right,
We
chat.
live?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir. What is up, chat? What is up, chat? Hope y'all are
Welcome
doing
back to the
good,
honored. Wait a minute.
bro. Bro, no, that we're not. We're not in that. We're not in that. No, different thing, bro. Different thing. Let's take it from the top.
We live.
What's up,
Let's do
chat?
this one more time.
What's up, chat? Hope y'all are doing good. Hope y'all are doing great on this fine Monday evening. As y'all could hear, I do have Thing One with me today,
What's up?
accompanying me on the stream. Go ahead and let him know.
It's it's me, it's Big Creams, bro. Just out here, just helping a small up and coming YouTuber.
Type
You know what I'm saying?
type shit.
Yes, sir.
Everything he
Yes,
just
sir,
said was a
man.
lie, but what is what it is.
Hey, Broken Ronin, Sussy Baka. Shout out Bear Bevel, bro. Accurate description of BR. You love to see it, man. You love to see it.
Yeah, what up, what up, what up? What up, Sleeping Danger? Seeing some familiars. M3D, Oh, about to catch a cool 60-second. That's crazy. No, I'm gonna put you in timeout for 10 seconds, bro. That's crazy. It's crazy.
God. Oh my god.
Bro said hi to Creeps on my stream. That's nuts. Nah, but what's up, chat? What's up? What's up?
Fuck it.
Hope y'all are doing all right. Hope y'all are chilling or whatever. But JJK's over, man. I want to talk about it a little bit with this guy because obviously the combo we had yesterday just wasn't enough. 3 hours, nah, too brief. Not enough yap. Not enough. Just straight jargon on stream.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot we had left to say, man. Like I just feel like we didn't fully cover it in those couple hours we were talking. We gotta run it back, man. We gotta run it back.
That in-depth Gojo discussion, bro. Surface level.
Might as well have been a short, man.
Garbage. But yeah.
Yes, sir. Dude, I'm not even that I'm excited necessarily. It's more like I'm
I don't like it. You kicking your feet and giggling.
Let me not make that joke so early into stream, bro. Like the sun's still out in some places. Let me not go crazy off for it. God's still watching.
Yeah, please be PG, gang. Please be PG.
Oh man, you ready to see the most unmonetized stream of all time, chat?
Yeah, no, bro. This is actually for my channel, so we can't do that here. But yeah, this is kind of a multifaceted stream, chat. Multifaceted word of the day for some of y'all helmet wearers in there. We'll add that. We'll add the higher level vocabulary word later. But I want to talk about JJK's ending. But I also kind of the now what is also indicative of what I'm kind of feeling moving forward, because obviously everybody seems to think that once a series ends you somehow lose like one, all ability to talk about that series, and two, the ability to talk about another series. So kind of want to talk about that. Cream's kind of tugged at my shorts and was like, Papa, Father, may I join you on stream today? So
I'm glad you didn't do the Lunchley voice.
No, bro. No, bro.
Like, boy, can I please go with you to the Lunchley stream? Fuck, man.
Yeah.
This shit's killing me, bro. I like the what now is so funny because it could be extended to like any kind of logical like it could be extended to a lot of places, right? My personal favorite is extending it via like to talk about leakers and shit.
Oh god, bro.
Where do they go from here?
Their next feeding site, gang. The next host. Like, bro, where did Venom go? Where did the symbiote go after Peter got rid of that shit, bro? He said, let me find another.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. And it's like, okay, so obviously, shout out Miyamura for making JJK in the first place. Big ups to him. But I'm worried about like what retirement's gonna do to him. His big employee, Gege Akutami, just kind of left him out to dry.
He really did, and that's not fair, bro.
Yeah, it's like I'm this is, by the way, tragic timing for Miyamura. I know that. This is just specifically about his position as the big leaker and nothing else.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, this is not a reflection of him as a person.
Yeah, not gonna lie, don't even know what you're talking about, and I like it that way, bro. I'm not trying to get into. I don't need to know Mimura as a person, but
No, I mean, it was like the reason why he was late the last. Not even late. He just wasn't doing leaks the last couple of weeks was because like his like grandmother died.
Rest in peace, grandma.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see.
Gramura, yeah.
Yeah. M3D, thank you for the 5. Am I alone in backtracking my take that Sukuna needs no backstory after his conclusion? I want to see how he formed his philosophy and worldview. No, probably not.
I mean, I said that yesterday. Like, on one
you
hand,
and,
right,
you
it's
and
really
Creams, just alike, M3D. Y'all are just like each other for real. Just keep that in mind.
Anyway, I mean, I've been saying that until like this last chapter where Mahito was like, my game theory is that you're doing this out of revenge. And I'm like, I can see that, right, through implication or whatever. You're gonna need to just help me. Just show me something, bro. If you want me to believe this, just give me a sign.
Nah, bro. He confirmed it already. Get over it. You don't need to see it to believe it, gang. Tell, don't show, dumbass. Jesus. Bro doesn't get writing 101. Fucking idiot,
Bro.
right, chat? Point and laugh, right, chat?
God, bro, like, I need exposition. Fuck.
I was never a proponent of Sukuna not needing a backstory. Like, I don't think any character needs a backstory, but I've never been someone that's thought that a backstory would actively make his character worse. Shout out one of our homies, but I genuinely don't really believe that like a very basic writing tool would worsen a character, especially when I think JJK fans generally have kind of lived the experience of saying, oh, this won't work, this can't work, or this will work, this needs to happen, and then being like having their ideas like absolutely shat on. Like think about like Yuta taking over Gojo's body, for example, right? When the leaks drop, everybody's like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Somehow 5 hours after the chapter officially releases, they're like, wait a minute, Gege, you're cooking. And then Gege, he put that shit in the fridge, bro. He put that shit in the freezer. So it's like I the hard and fast rules of like what absolutely needs to happen, I haven't really believed in them. At least in regards to like something so basic as Suga getting backstory. I think it would be cool. But I don't know. It's not necessary. I think there are a few moderate details I could have used. Like who the hell is that woman, right? Who is that other path? And what exactly caused Sukuna to be so heated he wanted to take vengeance to this degree, like a philosophical vengeance, right? Not like on a particular person, like a revenge against humanity conceptually. So
yeah, it would have been cool to at least see like the woman in one other panel if she was this influential, right? Like if this is the playthrough he went with, it's crazy that we saw it less than the playthrough he didn't go with, which was Arame.
Yeah, well, I mean, he didn't go with either playthrough. I think is the point, right? That like, I think the playthrough he went with is the one we saw, right?
Yeah,
the two diverging paths are random woman who's okay, gotcha.
That's what I mean. Yeah, we saw more of the path he didn't take than the one he did. Is what I'm trying to say. Right? Like, because we saw more of Arame than that woman.
Yeah, well, actually, Yorozu is kind of that character, so no, I don't know, man. I have no idea. Pretty ambiguous. Black hair, gotta be Yorozu, right, guys? But I'm not sure.
It's like the whole like the rule is like in JJK only what was the rule? Like only one woman can have like black hair?
Yeah. Specifically, that was something that Gege made very clear. Everybody else has to have like different variations of hair color. Anything else is a crime punishable by death for sure. But yeah. Let's see. Justin Yayla, thank you for the 5. How do you feel about no Yuji domain name? It's like Ichigo having no Bankai name. 1, Kubo Glaze till the end, and
Love
2,
to see it, bro.
and
Welcome
2.
back,
I mean,
man.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I mean, it's one of those things to where it's like, maybe it's just because I feel like there are bigger fish to fry, right? But who cares? Like in the grand scheme of things, like was it that necessary? Was knowing Yuji's domain name like the end all be all for a lot of people? It's something that I see people constantly bring up, and it's like I get it, right? We know every other domain name. You want to know Yuji's. That's not like unreasonable. It's not like weird, but it's just like to be at like the top or even like noticed in so many people's lists is just like really interesting to me because I'm like, there'll be like plot holes or unresolved plot lines in Jujutsu Kaisen. No Yuji domain name. Like, no, dude, that's not a plot hole. He just like Yuji just did not shout out the name of it when he opened his domain, bro. It's gonna be alright.
Like, I think a lot of people wanted that benevolent shrine
Yeah, bro.
thing to just like really happen. What would you give Yuji's domain as a name if you could? Like if I gave you the pen, right? From Gege?
Bro, based on the abilities, nigga, Malevolent Shrine 2. Like
Really?
it just does the same thing. It just slashes. It doesn't do anything different. It literally is Sukuna's domain with Yuji's abilities. Like yeah, thank you for the 200 Miller. Yuji's domain is benevolent lapping. But that's like, I mean, the main difference is that like the environment is different. It's closed off. But to be fair, we don't know what the fuck Sukuna's closed off barrier domain looks like.
I mean, yeah, the closest thing we have is like when he and Gojo were scrapping again.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal to me. I can understand what like having reservations and wanting to see it, but it's not the end of the world. When somebody asked how much, who fucking asked that? Bear Bevel, your goat that you claimed in the beginning of the stream, by the way, asked how much for us to throw it back on camera. 5K, and whoa. I got it.
That's the price for just him, bro. You want to see both?
Yeah, send 10K, and he'll do it on stream too. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Soul Levelant Shrine because it hits the soul. Yeah, all right, bro. Yeah, 6. I'm about to take that blue wrench. Does not feel deserved no more, bro. Did you hit your head on stream? Bro,
takeaway is bending, man.
That was that you say it's coming from a place of like scorn, bro. I know you're jealous. But no, but that was crazy. Soul Levelant Shrine. Yeah, bro has sustained a head injury. That is crazy. Fucking hell. Benevolent Kitchen. Yeah, bro. I mean,
oh my god.
It's
decent meal.
It's kind of, you know, it's whatever. It happens. But yeah. Man, I will say I do think people are. I saw someone say like 4 out of 10 is dramatic, blah blah blah. Like, I don't think it's that as. I do think it's kind of disappointing. But maybe part of that for me is that I did a lot of my therapy work a little bit before we got that that 5 chapter announcement. So a blow that would have previously probably made my ribcage cave in with sadness kind of hit like with a gust of okay, gay. All right, gang, that's you. I hear it. But yeah. For all those curious, I ranked JJK an 8 to an 8.5 out of 10 for my final complete score of Gege Akutami's Jujutsu Kaisen, part 1, of course.
Didn't you give it an 8.5?
Yeah, 8 to 8.5. Yeah.
Yeah, I just give it a strong, sexy little 8. God, bro, I love that.
I think it's just such an interesting, like, you're just a little guy, you know.
Don't shame me.
Like father, like son, bro.
Oh, bro, I think the chat got like, I think he ended stream before you saw the chat, but I was like, this is generational trauma.
Generational trauma is crazy, by the way.
I was so proud of that,
bro. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like he made it crazier by doing all that. Is that crazy to say?
He did a lot.
He like, you know, in his own shamey way, he did a lot, bro. Like capital A, like, bro. He could have just said, yeah, I don't know, man. It's like it felt like, you know, he had to get something off his chest. I get it. Let's see.
Bro, I'm thinking about like the now what in like different phases, right? There's a now what for Gege, right? Just because he's like, oh, any future installments, right? Assuming it's just not lip service by Shueisha or by Gege, and it's literally like not even JJK Part 2, but like that idol manga really is dropping, right? Then are you tapped in for that? Like, you know, are you the Oshino Kaisen guy?
No, I'm not the Oshino Kaisen guy, but I will be tapped in as a fan, as a reader, as a viewer, for sure. Gege has done a lot of things, but I cannot say that he's not earned my attention for the next time for his next manga venture. I will say that at least. I myself, basically whatever he's dropping, I will be there to read. Now that doesn't mean I'm gonna think that shit's peak, because I've seen a lot of authors. What's the word I'm looking for? Like a lot of really good authors make a good first series I fucking love, and then make something that I'm like, I don't really care for that at all, right? So that doesn't, it's not to say that like I will love whatever he puts out, but I'm at least gonna give it a chance. It's not like a good example of me not giving someone that grace off rip is like Ken Wakui. Ken Wakui decided, Tokyo Revengers author, for all those that are unaware. He decided to shit in my cereal. So and you know, that's cool, that's fine. You know, he wrote the story how he wanted, but his new manga, I forget its name, is Astro Royale. That, you know, I've been hearing a lot of people say it's cool, and if it was someone aside from Ken Wakui, or he didn't have sort of like that mental reputation that he had, I'd probably be checking it out. It's a new manga in Shonen Jump. A lot of people are gassing it. They're saying it's really good. I'd probably check it out. But I'm like, dude, like, the first 150 chapters could be peak, but I'm worried about what comes after them. I'm not doing that to myself again. Unless it's like the story's complete. Exactly. Unless the story's complete, unless I'm going through a full bit. I'm not running that back for any minor reason. I'm not gonna lie. I need some very good incentive. Like, someone need to be like, bro, BR on Creams' life, this shit's peak.
All right,
and it'll never fall off, right?
Why do you never swear on your own life, bro?
Because I'll tell you this right now, nothing's that serious. Come on now, bro. It's never that deep, gang.
Come on, man. Throw yourself in front of the bullet. You know, really show me how it's done, bro. Captain America style. Jump on the grenade.
Nah, bro. I'm more like Neo kind of guy. You can be right behind me as I dodge that shit too. I saw someone earlier say Boruto is gonna be carrying New Gen, and I want to say this respectfully. In what capacity? But yeah, the what now is interesting because there's I've been having a lot of thoughts in regard to like the actual, like, you know, making of videos, and I think two series that will kind of be staples are like Kagurabachi and Blue Luck. There's also going to be a very I mean, to call it a phase kind of implies that it's not meant to be long lasting. An experimental journey that y'all are going to be witnessing on the channel. The Kagurabachi videos are also going to be there because Hokuzono decides that his pen was dipped in gold. The fucking nectar of the gods is what he pens onto the fucking page. And Blue Luck is Blue Luck, so I gotta lock in for that and make videos for both. If season 2 is not going to bring Blue Luck fans joys, I might as well try. You know what I mean? I might as well put some effort forward. But I'm also going to be talking about like a lot of different things, getting into it a little bit more generally. You know, Jujutsu Kaisen in a lot of ways has, you know, made me who I am. But now that it's ended, I think it's time. You know, it's time for a metamorphosis. Gojo said, "Forget him." You know, I think Gege was actually talking to me specifically when he wrote that, bro. He was like, "Listen, man, I get it. I expect great things from you, but don't try to be me." And I'm like, "Oh wow, thank you, Gege, for those kind words. I appreciate you speaking directly to me, to my heart and my soul, gang. Nobody else. You're real for that." Let's see.
My God, man.
What about you, gang?
In which specific capacity?
I guess for you as a creator, because JJK has always been, you know, maybe not to the same degree as me, but it's always been a nice crutch, right? Fuck, I'm getting cooked. Time to whip out a JJK video, or time to oh damn, bro, let's, you know, random, you know, we got the pod, bro. Let's you know, let's that. Like, what is, if not maybe specific planning, that's completely fine. But just kind of like how it has you feel and how it has you kind of moving.
Yeah. It's funny you say that. I didn't notice this until a couple of days ago. Most of my like popular shorts are JJK related. Like I think out of my top 10, 8 of them are JJK or some shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, my God, I did not know it was this bad. And there's a part of me that was like feeling dread, sadness, disgust, fear, even. And then I thought about two things. One, this shit is evergreen now, so your boy can get to milking. Two, I mean, respectfully, is it too late to take that back?
No, bro. You already said you look at JJK as nothing more than a cash cow to be milked.
All right. Okay. I don't know if I said all that. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. So the other part of it is just me being like, well, I don't know. There's other series. I make Hunter x Hunter content sometimes, and that's been. I was gonna say over, and then I remembered it is current year. Yeah, worst time to make that statement, bro. Yeah. I could have said that any time in the last like 5 years, and
yeah, bro, right. I think Tagashi's about to drop like a 10 chapter batch like in a week or two, bro.
Yeah. That's very, very vexing. Yes.
Bro said, "Yeah, Hunter, that's cooked, bro. It's washed up." Tagashi, who?
There we go. I got Bleach. There we go.
Bro, talk about you got 10 weeks to talk about Hunter too, gang. Get to it. Yo, what up, Johnny? How you living? Let's see.
Gang, we out here, JJK forever. What's poppin', chat? Look at you, Johnny. Look at you, bro. What was I gonna say?
There are other series.
Yeah. I mean, I think I said that. Like for you, I assume there's like a little bit of allowing yourself to experiment and shit.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely a lot of things to talk about. But yeah, I mean, I also want to make clear, like, me not talking about JJK is not coming really from like a lack of enjoying the story, or I'm gonna be honest, lacking ideas. I said this a while ago on stream, and I pretty much stand by it, all things considered, that like post JJK ending, I could probably, if I so wanted, like if that fit my sort of long-term goal, still talk about JJK for like a year without really sweating on like, oh shit, what can I do before I start seeing the bottom of the barrel, before I start seeing that wood, and I'm like, the idea well is running pretty dry, right? So it's not really from that perspective, and I'm sure I'll still make JJK videos. I'll probably like come back to the series in a little bit, like in a very large way, maybe in like a totally not Mark style, like big review type of thing. But it's going to be much less of a focus than it has been in the past, and I think it ending and kind of, forcing that growth is a nice thing. We'll say me and Gege were collaborating on that, themes and such type of timing. So that's kind of
themes, bro.
That's kind of what we were on. Me, we added Sync with a 5. Appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah,
bro, it's weird to say bye to JJK as a content creator. It's a little weirder to say goodbye to it as a fan. Mainly because I think before I even talked about JJK, online, even with you, blah blah blah, I was just reading it, right? And I was like, man, the possibilities are so endless. This could be like the next One Piece. It could go on for years. And I wasn't wrong at the time.
Oh,
right, because that was exactly 2 years ago, or is it 3? The cutoff to get to that S, right? So I'm not totally a liar, but I think part of the reason maybe I didn't give it that 0.5 that you gave it was because of that. Because I've been mulling it over. I was like, man, am I really just like not giving it an 8.5 because of that little bit of like spite or whatever? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stand on that.
Fair enough, bro. You are free to rate things however you so choose, gang. This is not a court of law. Your prosecution has not started yet. and it won't start over like JJK discussions. So you're chilling. You're chilling.
You know, what series weirdly fits that prophecy better?
What does?
You know what series weirdly fits that prophecy I had better than JJK?
What?
Fucking Blue Lock.
Blue Lock, bro.
Yeah.
Don't say that shit. You're kind of cursed. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god. Okay, bro. Here you go. Not good. You hear that? I'm knocking. There you go, bro. Just for you.
Appreciate it, gang. I don't know if it's strong enough to negate your curse, but I hope it does. I'm not going onward as well.
Chapter 1 of Onward.
Fuck. Low-key. Isn't it funny, bro? We're not a JJK podcast. That was the motto. That was the motto. Like, that was a thing we continuously repeated.
Bro, for like, I think we held on to that for about 20 episodes before we immediately switched up.
Before we were like, yeah, bro, JJK just keeps getting fucking our attention. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna be honest. It probably was for the best at the time because it allowed us to like develop as creators or whatever. But low key, we were onto something with those take a topic about like media discussion or some shit and just go. Because I think that was above our pay grade. I don't think we were good enough to do that well. I also didn't know each other well enough at the time yet, right?
No, yeah.
But low key, we like those types of podcasts. I think we could do much better now. So that's cool.
It's not even. I mean, not only that, but I think for JJK, it also kind of put us in the hot seat. Just it challenged us like as people with each other, right? So it's like, all right, you know. For me, it was like, all right, you have to talk to this guy for 2-3 hours every single week, right? So make the most of it. And then, you know, it gradually got boosted after we did After Dark. But it was a lot of, you got to figure out how to fill the time. So either, you know, go crazy with it or get more introspective. And I dipped into both bags, dude. We have spoken a lot. So I actually need to get a third barrel. I need new ideas. JJK, like on one hand, right, great for building up our, you know, base for the podcast, and now we're able to be a lot more comfortable, and we can go back to that, like you said, right, to those core ideals with a lot more like leniency. Like we're chilling, right? Knock wood. But I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, something about that 52,000 viewed Maki podcast for some reason.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's your white whale. You're gonna have to let it go.
I will, yeah. Because like, bro, I can't explain it. I've lost sleep thinking about what the hell was happening in that video. Like, I don't know. I watched it back a couple of times, bro. We cooked, I guess, but like we've had better episodes.
Yeah.
And like Liv's had better thumbnails. Like I could not tell you what it is.
They were just locked. Yeah, I thought this was a safe space. What is Cream's doing here? I could get him out of here, honestly, if you feel that threatened by his presence, like low key. Nah, but yeah, man.
Me and Roboco podcast.
No, me and Roboco is so crazy. My eye kind of just twitched there. It's crazy. But yeah. Let's see. Oh, I saw someone say BR moving from JJK is like Afro moving from Storm. I appreciate that comparison. That's a pretty nice one. Thank you. You know, maybe I gotta look at that transition. Maybe I gotta study some old film, bro. But yeah.
Right. You know what? Actually, as creatives, it's gonna be an interesting challenge. In a way, I'm excited, right? Because like we have to lock in. For our survival. Jesus, survival. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, for our survival, we have to lock in. So people yesterday, in the super chats were talking to us like fucking. It was the last episode of the podcast, and I was like, Jesus Christ, dude! Tell me you're unsubscribing without telling me you're unsubscribing. My God, what a crazy self-report.
Bro, knock wood, right?
Yeah.
This is a general thing for the no. This is a general thing for the podcast. What I'm about to say,
okay.
Right? You know, I'm joking. Fate and God. I'm knocking on wood as well, right? But
okay.
I can already see, like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I can already see the reaction when we lock in and we see like peak 40 people, and we're like, So we really got to rebuild, bro. Like this is a true from the ground up thing, bro. That's fucking funny.
Oh yeah, no, dude. I know exactly what you're talking about because I'm already anticipating my reaction. Chest tightening. Nausea in my throat.
Yeah.
Just tears being held back.
Yeah, man. I like it is like, don't get me wrong, it'll be very like but there'll also be knowing what your reaction will be as I kind of look at that number will I'm not gonna lie, bro. It'll definitely make so my feelings are not as intensely negative. I'm gonna hear the gulp and then just chuckle to myself, bro.
Seething blind rage, yeah.
Yeah. I haven't read Trojan Next yet. I will probably read it. I have the first 4 volumes. I'm gonna get into it. But yeah, let's see. What is B, are you gonna cover core 3 of Thousand Year Blood Work? It's supposed to have crazy animation. I'll probably make a few Bleach videos. Why not? Get the name out there. Got some Percy Jackson videos being worked on. Got some Blue Lock ones worked on that will, funnily enough, have some JJK crossover. So that's nice. So that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, listen, bro, you were able to do it for the boys.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be cool.
Yes. What I rate JJK? I rated it an 8 to an 8.5. It depends on which part of the story I focus on. Am I looking directly at am I looking at JJK head on, or am I kind of like side eyeing it a little bit? You know what I mean? But like 8.5 basically. It's gonna put Creams in a coma. Fuck. Kuroko no Basket or Slam Dunk.
Dude, I'm gonna see that fucking gray the gray arrows, and you're gonna have to wheel me out in a stretcher.
Oh shit.
We not subscribed for JJK. We subscribed for Breams. Thanks for the 2, Dane Simonson.
Thank you for the 2, and thank you. You meant to separate the name, but I appreciate it.
Nah, there's a character limit, bro.
Typo and all. Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you really want it, you had enough space for like a heart emoji or something. Just FYI.
Nah, that's okay, bro. You were good. Don't even worry, bro. BR, did you expect the Homelander JJK video to do as well as it did? Kinda, but like not to that extent. I didn't expect it to become my 3rd most popular video. No. But I did expect it to do well. But no. I didn't expect that.
Bro, let me see Broken Ronin's most popular videos. Hold on, chat. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh shit, nice. It's about to hit 1 million. Knock wood, but yeah.
Knock wood.
Oh, dude. I had this like thing earlier today. I think I texted you like it's just like a snide remark or some shit, but I ended it with Broken Ronin, and it made me aware of like how long it's been since I've said your full like online govy.
Online govy.
I was like, that shit felt a little nasty in my throat. Like, won't be doing that again. I aside from this demonstration.
Of course. But yeah, 3rd most popular vid. Only losing out to the ranking every grade 1 from Weakest to Strongest. Another video I didn't think would do that well. And why Yuta versus the Disaster Curses isn't close. This is probably my Maki video. And I'm like, this one? I think this was like one of the first drawn thumbnails I ever got. So it's a nice little remembrance of that. I think first me and Noab collab too. But I'm like, this one, huh? This one. All right. Fair enough. I'm a little rut, whatever. But it is what it is. Video power ranking Kagurabachi fighters when honestly, like in the midst of or after this arc might be a good time to start, because I think the power scaling shit only is gonna get interesting when there's enough characters to really like get into and start looking at. So I'm gonna have to wait a little bit, but I am kind of excited. How many more days till the 100-day challenge is up? Too many. Too fucking many. But I don't know. We're in the 60s now, I think. So it is. We're in the 60s now, I think. I hope we're in the 60s. Are we not in the 60s? We might not be in the 60s. I might have made that up, chat.
No, you're in the 50s.
Fuck. You're in.
What?
Fuck you,
What?
dude. You're in. Oh my. You know what, bro? Yeah. Nah, I got an extra stop for us, gang. I got an idea. Hottest character in Kagurabachi? Probably Hiyuki. I can't think of anybody else that I'd think of.
And you just answering that for free? Like, all right.
Yeah. Let's see. BRS Mr. Krabs at this point ringing that bell, talking about what day it is. Yes, I am. Let's see. We need more Avatar content. I'm really not against doing anything, like talking about anything that I've come across in the past. I'm on my like hippy dippy, you know, man. Let's just vibe, man, and like really just just explore yourself creatively, man. Like just make videos you want to make, man. But also like try to eat food on a regular basis. You know, your rent, pay that, man.
Man, it's funny you have that impression. Just like, bro, it was not that casual. It was like pulling teeth with you to get you to that point, because it was like, yeah, bro, you just gotta enjoy your creativity, and you were like, nah.
I know.
I remember, bro,
I know you're not talking, but yes, I know what you're saying, bro. That's not my impression of the process. That's my impression of being there, of being in that state, right? Achieving that state harder, right? Yes, becoming enlightened more difficult than I think being enlightened. But also, I know those creativity demons be talking to you too, gang.
Hey, and they're winning. Fuck, bro, I am trying my best. They got hands, brother. I am getting my ass fucking cooked. I feel like Mahito, but it's like an 8v1. I feel like Sukuna.
Yeah.
I did not know the power of friendship was built like this.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh my god, bro. It's almost Hawk Tuah Tuesday.
I appreciate you coming on stream. No, I'm joking. No, bro. Is the gang gonna meet up? Are we all gonna hop in VC and
we
watch
got a
it?
watch party, yeah, obviously,
Okay.
bro.
Bet.
We're gonna kick anybody out who's late, by the way. Like
Bet.
love you know like my neighbor's brother, but if she misses another talk to a meeting, bro, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
And I'm gonna be honest, bro. I wouldn't be able to tolerate it either. I don't think. I really don't think I'd be able to tolerate it either.
Because like she's already like first the feather thing, then like the vacation days, then the challenge. Like this is I'm done.
Yeah, type shit. So I get it. Let's see. Am I just delusional about JJK? I got exactly what I wanted from the ending, just not the way I wanted it. I'm not mad about that. I don't think it's delusional to have wanted what you got out of the series. There's nothing wrong with that. And I don't feel like you have to. If you want to like defend it critically, that's cool. I do that shit all the time, right? But there's no need to like feel defensive about the feeling of liking it, right? You liked it. Like there's nothing like wrong with that emotion or having that sort of outlook on the series. It is a good thing that you were able to come across and get out of that entire encounter enjoying it with a smile on your face. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Let's see. We need to kick Creams. I'm tired of this bullshit. All right, old gamer, relax.
All right,
this here Hawk Tuah.
Yeah, hold on. This one, I know this one will get Creams' interest here. Did you hear about Kagurabachi having more volumes in circulation in 4 volumes than JJK did in 4 volumes plus volume 0? It's so peak. I did see that. It was indeed an interesting thing to see. Hokuzono, I'm liking what I am seeing. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, gang. And you know the Bachi brethren. We're doing our job. I'll just say, you know, make sure to lock it and buy volume 4. But yeah.
All right, bet.
Yeah, see, I knew it, bro. This motherfucker just saw dollar signs in his eyes, like another cash cow. Please and thank you.
Bro, I really hope I like Kagurabachi, man. Like genuinely from the bottom of my heart. I hope it moves me.
For your sake, I do too.
Somebody did a 3D printed Hawk Tuah. Hold on, bro. You're gonna love this. It's a little like optical illusion car ornament.
Oh
You're
no,
gonna,
oh no, it's okay.
bro. I might. When's your birthday?
No, bro. My birthday is on February 30th.
Hey, it's coming up.
Yep. Type shit. Um, type shit. Um,
Hey, Helly Welch, we want to talk to you.
oh, I saw this already, bro. I'm mad I saw this already.
Oh, you love to see it, bro. It's just fucking Hawk Tuah shit. I'm so happy my Instagram Reels algorithm changed from crippling gambling addiction to Hawk Tuah stuff. This is unironically a huge upgrade for me. The
Well, I
number
mean,
one problem with my Instagram was that it was not Hawk Tuah enough. Fuck. Somebody put the like a clip of it on their like hand sanitizer bottle. Jesus Christ.
nice, bro. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it.
Aw, dang it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
A lot of. Okay, is this a gambling?
Hishaku, we killed your dad to get featured on Talk Tua.
Tuah,
Oh,
you're a
brother.
victim. Oh fuck. Kagurabachi is very safe show right now. Good premise and amazing art. Just safe. Nothing super crazy.
Honestly, not a positive opinion. I almost banned you.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that
I-
seemed a lot more positive when I was going into it.
Also, yeah, that's a crazy guess and probably correct one, old gamer. I also saw someone meant to say blue lock ... Is this a safe space? That was at the beginning of the stream. I just want you to know if I see you say something that indicates you think blue lock is below 8 out of 10, you probably will be banned. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. That all that shit about saying like, oh, don't, your feelings are your feelings, those are valid, blah blah blah. That only applies if you like blue lock. If you don't like blue lock, we not really.
American bird. I'm a hawk. Australian bird. I'm a hawk too, eh? Say that again.
Yeah, bro. I think we gotta execute you, gang.
Oh my god, bro. Fuck.
Yeah. Ban
Daily
the false
motive.
bocce, bro. Jesus Christ. Yo, chat, y'all see that tweet comparing one of Gege's illustrations and Horikoshi's? That shit kind of been killing me. I want to see if I can pull it up. Cause it's such a funny comparison, but it's honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like it was just like, God, dude, look at these two drawings. Horikoshi is so obviously better.
Oh yeah, I saw Johnny responding to that.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm gonna be real. I think people here. Let me switch my screen so you can see it. No hate to this person. I like literally no hate. Not even like I'm about to say something negative. No hate. I don't give a fuck. But I think people are getting their panties in a bunch for something that really isn't that big of a deal. Like, yeah, is it kind of obnoxious? You could have just used the really, really fucking good Horikoshi art and said, damn, bro, Horikoshi is so goated, right? Yeah, sure. Making the comparison, we were obviously trying to make Gege the butt of the joke, blah, 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 whatever. And not standing on it does make it more annoying. By the way, this isn't Gege slander. Like, bro, what's this cream's ass behavior, bro? Lock in or lock out. Like, fuck off. Like if you're
flip flopping Cream's behavior.
No, I think I will. But anyways, regardless, it's just kind of like you're gonna make the comparison. Who cares, right? People do it all the time when they're saying this is the greatest thing I've ever watched or this is the best whatever, right? You're comparing it. This just makes it more direct. I don't really give a fuck. I also don't think very many people are going to look you dead in your face and say Horikoshi is a worse artist than Gege, right? However, what I will say is he picked a very interesting illustration to use because I'm not gonna lie. This is like the best. This is, first of all, I think this is like the best Yuji's looked in a minute, bro. Like I love the fuck out of this color page, bro.
I think this is for people who will have never read JJK or even My Hero and will just take a look at this and like without any nuance, without any kind of critical context, will just make a snap judgment and engagement farm, right? Which is like fine, I guess, right? Get or earn your check mark.
Yeah, bro, do not have a check mark. He's doing this for the love of the game, bro.
My God, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
This is legit the best Yuji art I've ever seen. That's like this color. Like I feel like you can set Gege up a lot worse. Like watch this, chat. If you're trying to set this nigga up, bro,
show a picture of modern Gojo.
Bro, hop off. Jesus, Gojo looks fine, bro. He did like, but listen, if you want to set him up right with some official art that he put more effort into, bro, show this fucking Toto volume cover or where the fuck. Show this Yuki fucking volume cover, bro.
The worst thing Gege's ever drawn to me is the Ishigori volume cover. I still hate it.
Yeah, you're so laced. That's not even like a bottom 5 volume cover. That's actually... Yeah, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? All right, whatever.
I hate it, man. It looks like he gave him like another stomach.
Nah, it's not his best. It's a classic mid
Yuki
shit
one
for
is
Gege.
good.
The Yuki one is good?
She's literally holding a little Jupiter.
That makes it good? What the fuck? Yeah, nah, bro. Ishigori is the worst and Yuki's is good. Yeah, I've learned whose opinion I can't listen to. That's crazy, bro. That's insane. But if you want to slander Gege,
tell him he's wrong.
If you want to slander Gege, just bring up the angel one. It's like, bro, this right here is some of the best coloring. Like Gege colored this as if he can distinguish between red and blue. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
oh yeah, bro. The Yuta one was so raw though. The new one.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Like Gege is not he's not a like I think if you're trying to engage, obviously he's a great artist, he's a professional, blah blah blah. But he's not a hard artist to cherry pick bad drawings out of, right? He has a lot of like very wonky shit. Picking what I think is like probably one of his better, like nice little fan arts is like a really funny decision. It just doesn't it makes the comparison pretty lackluster.
Actually, yo, Wendy, you literally what I was trying to say. I think like the character design on Yuki looks better than the one in Ishigori, but the background for Ishigori is better than the one for Yuki.
Nah, bro, the Yuki coloring is actual dog shit. No.
She looks like normal, man.
No, she doesn't, bro. It's not like it's not good.
Listen, I think it's okay that you just hate Yuki, and it's fine, right? Like, you know, I'm not gonna step up.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not Toto.
I'm like, once again, it's not that. It's just you are the one that is in the minority here, right? I'm not spitting a hot take. I'm not like, you know, obviously all of my hot takes are right. Bro, let me pull you to the side real quick, bro. Let me pull you to the side real quick, bro. Soul Eater.
Fair.
Okay, like can we at least? He's not infallible. Can we at least agree on that,
Johnny?
Bro?
You're on your own, bro. Sorry.
Oh shit, it's all love, Johnny. And if you're mad at one of us, pick creams though. Let's see. That's
all right, Johnny. We can talk about it later, bro. Hash it out, HR style. Come to my office.
Hash it out, HR style. Broken misogynist. Oh brother. God, bro. I can't be a misogynist. Gege wrote women. Like, come on. No, but this bro, this Maki thumbnail's crazy. Volume cover, very good, right? It's just Gege decided that if he was gonna write Yuki being the way that she is, he was going to also make an illustration that kind of followed suit, you know? That's all it is. Like, the coloring's just not really
Let me ask you something.
good. She looks like she's made out of plastic, that's all.
Let me ask you something. How do you feel about Maki fan art in, you know,
God,
NSFW?
there are so many fucking like why Maki, bro? Yuki's right there. Shoko's right there. I was gonna say Meme's right there,
bro.
But like, you know, it's a little weird. But like, shit, Gege thought Meme was right there, right?
Right? Because like, okay, my whole thing is right. If you're a teenage artist, I'll give you a pass, right? You're scaling.
Yeah,
right?
you're in your demographic, yeah.
Right. But then I see like it posted, and with ultimate charitability technique active, I look through the replies, and it's like fire emojis from like grown ass men.
Yeah.
Like, hey, listen, bro. Specific reference for you and Johnny. Hey, bro, go drive your daughter to school.
That's funny. That is funny indeed. It is funny indeed. Yeah. You're scaling. Fuck. Yeah. I don't know. It is indeed kind of strange.
Like, shout out to the people who did Femboy Kashimo, man. They
No,
were committed.
Not shout out to those people, bro. Fuck those people. No. Yeah,
I just don't understand how you, as a creative person, can't respect a game like that. Pursuing creative endeavors at the cost of everything, bro.
Bro,
damn.
What? Bro, first of all, you're not like that. So I don't know how you're able to pursuing creative endeavors at the cost of everything. I've never heard a statement more antithetical to your existence. By the way, chat, I'm not hating. He agrees. Like, fuck. No, dude.
No, but I'm a hypocrite. That's unrelated.
Yuta volume covers gas. Takaba volume covers gas. Gojo. Suguna volume covers gas. Angel volume cover. Yuki's cover is... Maki's cover is good. Kashima's cover, Ishiguro's cover, Higuruma's cover, peak. Hikari, lol. Naoya's...
Bro, I will never forget the day I saw the official coloring of Kashimo. That shit ruined my week.
Giga thought it was a fucking joke. Anyways, Naoya,
like,
unfortunately he cooked, I'm not gonna lie.
Because, like, bro, imagine that scene with him and Sukuna in the anime, and this guy's rocking cyan hair.
No, it's gonna. The anime's gonna lock in though. The anime is gonna make it hard.
Has to.
It's just. Yeah, it's not that the hair is. It's just wow. Was I not expecting that?
It's just so. Damn, dude, that fight with Hikari is gonna look goofy. Like biblically accurate colors.
Nah, bro, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Kenjaku's volume cover is good. Marito peak. Sukuna peak. Kizukabe peak. Meme. Gege. Your parents are watching, bro. Cover up. Nanami, peak. Mekamaru, peak. I came around to thinking this is peak, by the way. The correct trajectory, thinking this shit kind of sucks, and then locking in. Geto cover, peak. Toji cover, peak. Choso cover, peak. Marito cover, peak. Toto cover, wow. Gojo cover, pretty good. Nobara, LOL. Megami, LOL. Yuji, pretty good. Yuta, pretty good. Yeah.
I will say, I think one of the most iconic ones is weirdly Nanami's.
Oh yeah, 100%. And guess what, bro? That is Togashi Glaze.
You love to see it, bro.
Volume 11 is Crollo hitting the exact same pose, bro. Shit is so funny.
I had to live this, but I was like, because she asked me a similar question to like what now? Which, like after JFK is over. And I jokingly said something to the tune of like, I can't wait to read, either if it's a new series that he makes or just a series in general that isn't just Hunter x Hunter X Bleach X Naruto fan fiction, because it like, he's got to have some decorum. Like, this is unacceptable. Right. I really hope it was growing pains for him as a creative person, because if I see like his next, series or whatever, and it's just more Glaze, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Like, bro, leave the nest.
Nah, gang. It's all good, bro. You go see him. You'll go see him call them binding contracts next time, bro. He's gonna get more. He's gonna get more explicit with it. Who cares?
Ripping off himself. Oh my god.
Type shit. Let's see. Hey, Meme's is cool. I
think Meme's is pretty hard. I like him.
It's fine. It's not. Yeah, bro. I mean, I know why you like it, right? I know what you are, so that's not like, bro, I'm not.
Two female characters, by the way.
I said Meme's is fine.
Yeah, I know what you are, buddy.
Name two female characters in Sakamoto Days.
Osaragi.
The one I knew you were gonna get, and yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're cooked, buddy. Yeah, I put you in the hot seat. I put you in the hot seat, and you folded, bro. And you no. Get it. Check.
The Chinese girl.
Check.
What was her name, bro?
Yeah, all right, bro. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked.
Lou!
Yeah. Wow, bro. Yeah, that's funny. The lights got bright and he said, I'm not supposed to be here.
Damn it, Rion, fuck!
Yeah, and Akira. Or not, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you had options, bro. You had options.
Wait, everybody, welcome to the most misogynistic podcast on earth.
No, I knew those characters.
I
Is he
didn't
for
hear
real?
any
Yeah,
names.
we talk about Sakamoto days every week, by the way, chat. Oh shit. Gonna need to get a lock in on black characters this X series.
Was that
Bro,
what was missing for you, Johnny?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think you just need to double down on Gachi Kuda.
Wait, hold on. Was that Johnny?
Oh, brother.
Hold on.
Melanin.
Johnny,
That's the only reason JJK maintained its quality. He kept it limited. Yeah, buddy, I know what you are.
One African. Okay, Miguel. Who's the Hikari?
Hikari's not black, bro. I almost said
he said fake gangster. He said fake gangster. I was like,
yeah, but if he's our melon, but like, why even bring it up? He's just a Japanese dude. Like he's not. There's nothing about him that's black. Bro. let me not, bro. Let's see. One African dude and a faint gangster. We need better, dog. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
How should I put this? I don't. What makes you? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Johnny, if you could like.
Oops.
What's a series that satisfies that out of curiosity?
Oh, brother. So I can avoid it, of course. I know what you are. I know exactly what you are. Hikari's a Dita poser. Fuck, dude. When Giga dropped that heavy hitter color page, bro, I was so happy. Holy shit. You don't know how genuinely exhilarating it was to be able to color pick Yuji and Hikari and realize, wow. Wow. Just wow. Here, that's a cleaned up version. This nigga's pink. Bro's got a sunburn. Oh my god.
Bro said he's Rufus from Kim Possible.
Yo.
Bro,
Yeah, I needed that.
This was like D-Day for you.
Yeah, buddy.
Fucking hell, bro.
D-Day. And it was just me pointing at what was on the screen.
I remember your tweet. Holy shit. Let me see if I can remember if I could quote it. Because that shit was so funny. You were like, he is not like us or some shit like that. It was like right as the Kendrick Drake shit was happening.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to hear you say nigga no more.
Yeah, I remembered it.
I wish you would have quoted that. I wish you would have quoted it, bro. That would have been hard.
You don't wish that, bro.
I do. I would have lost a friend, bro, but it would have made for a crazy
Can I ask you something as a friend?
Yeah, what up?
Like hand on your hand on your shoulder, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stop wishing for me to say the N-word, man. At this point, my feelings are starting to get hurt because it seems like you're trying to ask for a way out.
I mean, here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. You've already confided in me that you say it regularly, right? That it's your thing. I more mean like on stream, you know what I mean? So I can like reveal your evil to the world. You've literally said you use it in the same way you use like the. It's that often, you know. His dad half black? No. There is not an ounce of melanin that can be found in his entire bloodline, bro. Gege fucking lied, tricked, and schemed on us. And if you want proof, right? Here, watch this. I got something for you. Because maybe you're thinking, Gege's colorblind. All right, cool, right?
You know what? How do you shoot some bail here? Hold on.
For who?
Fake
Melanari?
Right? Okay. What about Senna?
What a nigga.
So
Senna?
People like that exist, is what I'm trying to say. So for all you know, Hikari could even be biracial. Shout out Logic.
Nigga, what the fuck are you? Oh my god, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. Like you see,
okay, give me the. Okay, you can say the same thing about any character ever. Then you could say Yuda's half black from that. Like that doesn't make sense. Like why Hikari specifically? Because he got fake J's.
Fucking hell. No, because he was the fucking character we were talking
because
about.
you wore a wife beater. No, but I'm saying like I'm asking you more in a larger point, right? Why don't you make that same observation for every person that is light? Because we haven't seen like all of their parents. Like you go, where's you to parents? You gonna tell me, yeah, this nigga right here? Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, nah, just accept it. These Jordans, fake. These are reps, and I don't mind reps, but I know Hikari be telling Kurara specifically that they're real. They're not, right? This whack ass haircut. I'm not fucking with the color and hairstyle. Not gonna lie. Why have I arrived at Cream's racism? Because that's all he can do. But look at Miguel, right? This is what a black person like shaded by Gege looks like, right?
Nothing's appearing on stream, by the way.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Yes,
are
it
you
is.
talking? I thought you were looking at. I thought you were posting up a picture of Miguel. My bad.
Yeah, I have Miguel up here.
No, you don't. Oh,
yes,
there you go.
But this is
stream delay.
That is what a black person, when drawn by Gege, looks like. What do you see when Hikari? Hikari looks the exact. Look at it. Look at it. You can't deny it, chat. What you are seeing right now is the stark difference. Melanin versus melanin. These are the levels.
My God, Johnny, you are Hikari worked for the CIA. Bro's undercover. RDJ and Tropic Thunder.
Yeah,
Fuck,
yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm so glad we don't gotta claim him. Hikari is Brazilian. Holy shit. Hikari might not be able to tell you where Hikari might not be able to tell you where Brazil is on the map.
No, but you don't. First of all, two things. One, kind of crazy that Hikari went 3 for 3 on Femboys in retrospect. Kind of a crazy generational run. Number two.
I don't think you know what a femboy is, by the way. But continue.
You know what, bro? Let's not split hairs here. Let's not go there. Okay. Number two. Nah, that's just gonna sound racist without like the immediate. Never mind.
Number two, he's black. Of course he doesn't know where. Yeah, I see your game, bro.
Oh my God.
I know what you are.
No, that's not where this was going. I love everybody.
Dane Simonson, thank you for the 5. Sold him for a dime for a dub. Them Hikaris don't know no better. Yeah, buddy. Hikari cannot be associated with Kagurabachi Brazil. He can't be associated with anything that people value highly, I think. Like, bro, like, to be a gambler, Creams, is to be...
Okay.
Well, never mind.
Let me ask you something. Anime drops, right? They're like, nah, bro, we're giving him like melanin, right? Mm-hmm. They're just like this, in the same way they changed Yuji's hair, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm actually like, you're gonna see me have the talking points of those fucking conservatives, like, stop blackwashing characters. Like, bro, you're about to see me get angry, gang.
Bro, not you better fucking pull out like the bouncer to the
no,
black club,
bro. By the way,
like,
this color page, Yuji and Hikari have the same skin tone. Yeah, you're cooked.
Bro, I can't.
Yuji's darker. You know what? Let me see. Let me see.
You pulling up like Joe Biden in that meme is gonna be so funny, bro.
Let me see.
Like to anime Hikari.
Let me see. No, I can't see that, bro. It'll dead ass piss me the fuck off. Hold on. Let's see. Let's check. Chat.
Like, what will it do for my man is Hikari Millie rocking during his dance?
Yeah, no. And listen, I'm gonna just say this, right? An appropriator of black culture is nothing new. Like, it's not like, okay, look at this. Chat just color picked. This is I'll do the lightest and the darkest part of his skin. The lightest part of his skin is this, chat. Look at this. It's closer to the white than the fucking orange. All right, let's do it again. Now let's go on the darkest part. The darkest part I can find on his face is this, chat. Is this.
Hey, give me 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're good. Compare that to old Yuji, and one of them is looking a little darker, a little more full. I'm not gonna lie. And then even you compare it to the lightest part. Yeah, like, bro, they're like they move in pretty similar, gang. I'm not gonna lie. But Ronin, he's just Drake. Let me not say what the first thing that came to my mind is, actually. Let me just leave that. Where the fuck is Yuki? I mean, where the fuck is Yuki? Why would she be on here, bro? I say this. How should I say this? I say this sort of disrespectfully, but what does Yuki mean to like 99% of the characters? The only person who should and probably does remotely care is Todo. And Todo ain't mentioned Yuki dying. Bro don't care that much. It's not that big of a deal to this guy, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. He is not worried. Like, this right here is the face of someone who does not... He's like, yeah, we cook Sukuna, and my brother's still alive. I'm chilling. I'm good. I'm alright. It is what it is. Let's see here. Let's see here. She was cool, Ronin. Hey, bro, I'm very happy that you feel that way. Big Broso cares. Is he on here? Is he on the color page? Also, Big Broso, I'm not. I say this with no meaning to offend anybody. Big Broso is not alive to file a complaint. He is on the color page though, so that's cool. Also, he's chilling, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Choso is chilling. He's content. He's nodding. Kari is indeed not invited to the cookout. No, Choso's up here. I was just looking for him. But yeah, because I have it zoomed out a little bit. I can just put the full. Yeah, let me put the full color page on here. Give me 1 second, chat. Here we go. So you can see the full breadth and scope of it. W Ghetto and no Kenjaku. W decision on Gege's part. The Mekamaru Miwa pairing happening even after the series is over. You love to see it. But yeah. Kashimo being there and not Yuki is diabolical. I'm gonna be real, bro. This does not count as Kashimo being there. Like, Kashimo fans not eating off that, bro. Let's see. That's Kamo's got the face of someone like, yeah, y'all did it. Y'all saved the planet. Thanks, y'all. And that's funny. Haibara being there, but not Yuki. Hey, bro. There's levels to this, bro. There's just levels to it. That's all it is, bro. There's just levels to it, man. There's just levels to it. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, right? The first fight we know Haibara got into and the first fight we seen Yuki get into, they both got cooked. Like, if it makes you like feel like they're kind of on similar levels, you know, yeah. Let's see though. Who's that next to Kashimo? Haibara. Ghetto the goat of sorcerers. Wait, I just realized no talk about what? Yeah, bro's doing stand-up, man. He's got other shit to do. Fucking hell. No one gets done worse in this manga than Yuki does. I vehemently disagree. I think there are not too many characters... okay, I'll say this. It depends on what your scale is, right? Because there are characters who have done more than Yuki, but deserve to do more than Yuki, right? So if you're just saying characters who fail to do enough, like, who fail to reach a certain arbitrary threshold of shit, sure, Yuki's probably, like, the one who's got done the most dirty, right? But if it's, like, who got shafted the most relative to how important they are or good they could have been, Yuki's not... She's not there. She's not the number one spot. She might be like top 3 though.
I am back.
What up? Did Yumaki dye his hair? What's going on here? Gay gang. Someone was saying, positing that no one got done worse in the manga than Yuki. Thoughts?
Yuki. We're riding for Yuki. We're dying for Yuki. We're falling on our swords.
She got done worse than that. She got done the worst. What they're saying, not that she's the greatest character.
No, that's even by that metric, it's still kind of crazy glaze. What about Nanami?
No, bro, what? Nanami,
got done the worst.
Nanami went out fine, bro.
What do you mean he went out fine?
What character conclusion would have been better? Like, what more did you want him to do in the story?
What do you mean, literally how they died, or like their exit?
No. I mean like their purpose in the story, like getting done dirty, not like dying poorly.
Yeah, no, Kenjaku.
Yeah, I'd put Kenjaku over Yuki.
Yeah.
I'd put
like,
Kenjaku over Yuki.
It's actually almost like kind of a gimme that it's Kenjaku.
Yeah.
Because no other character hits that this like expectation to disappointment.
I disagree. There's one, but I'm not giving y'all that one for free. Someone got to super chat me some shit. But yeah, I think Kenjaku is one of the people I put over. My boy Sukuna ain't there, bro. Of course he's not, bro. They're celebrating that he's dead. Sukuna is not joining the party here, bro. Fuck. Mekamaru got done worse than Yuki? Nah. Mekamaru, his only like major fights, he loses, but like you're not expecting Mekamaru to do what he did in the first place, I think. He's not a special grade, none of that stuff, right? He's not given those things. And I'm not gonna lie, Mekamaru, despite being written out of the story rather quickly, is one of the examples of Gege's writing style working out, where he tastefully continues to characterize him and have his impact last emotionally well beyond his death. That train scene, and I think chapter 128, bro, genuinely like some of Gege's like best just Kyoto school writing shit, bro. Like I'm like,
oh my god,
I look at that and I'm like, where the fuck
is this guy?
Like, bro, imagine. Okay, 128. This is in the middle of Mahito and Toto versus Yuji, by the way. This is like the peak of Shibuya, and this shit is find your happiness, yo. Gege, what the fuck were you on, bro? That shit was different. The shit was different. Honestly, bro, like one of them, I think it's fair to put Yuki above, but one of them honestly would probably be Kashimo. Like, you know, once in a lifetime curse technique. That's what you got. That's what you gave me, bro. You gave me more lightning.
Bro, I don't know what it was about Mekamaru, but Gege locked the fuck in as a storyteller.
The mechanism of him existing in a way throughout Shibuya, and buddy.
I'm almost mad at Gege for not telling me it was only gonna get worse from here.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not. Niggas like to look at you crazy when you say Shibuya had some different shit in it, but like. It's not nostalgia, right? I'm not, because I have nostalgia for the Culling games at this point.
He was moving differently, dude.
Yeah. I have nostalgia for the Culling games at this point, right? It's literally, it's like there is, come on now. Like you can see it. You can see that shit, man. Mekamaru, he had something in the fucking works, bro. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. No, Mekamaru was definitely one of them, man. Especially in the anime, in that fight with Mahito. Oh my god, I was moved almost to tears. Mekamaru, he meant something to me, man. Especially in the anime. Fuck,
dude.
But that season 2 buff, like I gotta rewatch it soon.
You're kind of spitting, bro. You're kind of spitting. Cause here's the thing, I think. Like,
bro, that last conversation we had was literally, yeah, bro. I might just swap the manga with the anime. It's that good that on rewatches I might have to just pop open Crunchyroll or the most legal website of all time to watch, to spin back on JJK season 2.
Yeah, and I think what people mistake is that like you're not willing to give like some of Gege's greatest strokes of storytelling to like attribute it to some, like I think some of Gege's like peakity peaks, I think some of that exists in the Culling games, right? Or some of my favorite moments or whatever, right, exist in the Culling games. But that is different than that arc holistically amounting to as much. Like I think Gege had a nasty stretch going from Yuji versus Higuruma, Megumi versus Reggie, Yuta and Sendai, Hikari versus Kashimo. A little less with Maki, at least in the beginning. I think her conclusion, and then like shitting on Naoya was cool, right? But that stretch was pretty fucking great. The problem is, I think it didn't really feel like it amounted to. Okay, whereas I felt like those colonies should have been like appetizers. They were kind of the main event of the Culling Games. You know what I mean?
Elaborate.
So it's like, okay, while the Culling Games is over, right? Blah blah blah, et cetera, et cetera. It didn't feel like it built to a grand conclusion. Okay, so all of Shibuya, there were two major things. Like all of these other fights are important, but they kind of act to facilitate two major turning points. One, Gojo getting sealed, right? That's like the first part of Shibuya. The second thing is the defeat of all the disaster curse spirits and Kenjaku being able to start the Culling Games, right? Every small skirmish, you know, everybody versus Dagon, Yuji versus Choso, Yuji versus Mahito, like even Yuji making me versus all that stuff is like to try to unseal Gojo. They fail, right? And then the Culling Game starts. All of it feels like it was for a thing. Like, granted, the main characters weren't able to get what they wanted, but they were moving towards an obvious goal, and something was accomplished that set some shit in motion. With the Culling Games, I feel like each respective colony was kind of its own individual like fight, right? We saw like we saw like the equivalent of the Yuji versus Choso, the Dagon fight, the Yuji versus Mahito, but we never got that next step, I feel, at least in the respect of the Culling Games. The turning point was Sukuna incarnating into Megami, but that feels kind of disjointed from the Culling Games as a narrative structure.
Yeah, no, that almost felt like a breakaway. Like okay, this is gonna sound crazy, right? In retrospect, 213 might have been like the first omen that the Culling Games was like kind of a fruitless endeavor. Like the second
I said that's kind of fair. Continue, but I was just saying that's kind of fair.
Right. Yeah, because like, okay, the second Sukuna did that, total priority shift, right? Because it was like, oh yeah, Kenjaku's like heart, like this is his baby, right? His heart, soul, time, effort, energy was put into doing this, right? But no matter how bad it got, it still wasn't as much of a danger as Sukuna coming back.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I've always been like, yeah, dude, Kenjaku could have never been the main villain because he does not have main villain threatening aura, bro. We saw that a combination of 3 sorcerers total can take him out, right? Without casualties. Takaba handled it just fine. Yuta wasn't hurt. Toto wasn't hurt, right? They were all fine. 3 sorcerers could take Kenjaku out assuredly without a single real casualty, right? Takaba faking death excluded from that. Sukuna took about just everybody, and everybody either died or almost died, right? There's levels, and by the way, we threw Gojo at him first. We came away with all of this in a post soul damage, post Gojo, post power of friendship saving Megami world, right? Kenjaku took a funny nigga, Yuta, and Toto. Like there's a difference, and that's not to say Kenjaku has to be bad because he's weaker, but I personally think, you know what?
It's a stake thing. It's a stake thing.
I have an answer to your question, bro. I haven't answered your question you asked me yesterday. You said what would be some of the things you change, right? And specifically about Kenjaku. Here's my, and by the way, I have to give this disclaimer all the time because I don't want people coming away thinking I'm super arrogant. I am, but not for this specific reason. I'm not saying I'm a better writer than Gege. This is just hindsight and all this stuff, thinking how I think it could be really well written, right? You break it up into 3 acts with Mahito being the disaster curses being the primary antagonist for the first act, right? The second act focuses on Kenjaku and the Culling Games and his machinations, right? All of that, the merger, all of that stuff happens before Sukuna incarnates into Megami and makes his move, right? I think you can have the Culling Games serve a couple of purposes that kind of maybe makes the Sukuna Gauntlet even better as well. If you have them get a lot stronger throughout that process, like in the process of like doing the whole Culling Game thing, Yuji gets noticeably stronger, Megami gets noticeably stronger, Yuta gets noticeably, like all that stuff, right? They're gaining allies, they're fighting like mini antagonists, you know, the Kashimos, the Ishiguris, the Higurumas, the Reggies, whatever, right? And they're getting stronger, and it leads to some conclusion with the merger, right? Either they go all out to prevent it before unsealing Gojo, because it has to happen before unsealing Gojo if Sukuna's not around, or else, you know, Gojo just teleports over, bye, right? They beat Kenjaku, they unseal Gojo, or Sukuna incarnates before they unseal Gojo, right? And then you go into Act 3, which is kind of what we already got in Shinjuku Showdown. But because I think having Kenjaku and Sukuna run simultaneously feels a little bit like a no duh. one of these guys is much less useful, right? Like you have Yuta and Akari being like, bro, why even fight Kenjaku first? So long as we're alive, he can't do his plan. We're fine, right? They kind of look at him. They look at him as he's annoying because of his plan, at least from Kusakabe's perspective. But in terms of power, it's not the end of the world. Kenjaku's not.
It really isn't. Like, I think the part that also gets me is Gege set up the stakes so that the culling games can just be put off until Sukuna is dealt with. Like it's so weird that like Kenjaku's, he was like, oh yeah, the binding vow was that I couldn't be game master. Cool. Kind of shitty that the reveal was that there was no game master. Still kind of mad about that. Separate thing, right?
Oh god, dude, such a funny reveal. Yeah, there's actually no game master. If there had to be one though, it'd be the Kogane. It's like, all right, I mean, cool, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, fuck you too, Gege, but putting that aside, right? Putting that aside, there is something so, whether Gege intended to or not, right, metaphysically or metatextually funny about him saying that and then also confirming that by the same extension, it means he's not important to the narrative. It means stopping him and stopping the culling games have nothing to do with each other. So he can't just be put on the back burner because even his master plan is a greater threat than him.
And it feels, and it's kind of a thing I've always believed, right? And obviously some people were still in favor of the merger, but I was always someone that was like, the merger cannot happen based on the way we know the rules work. The rules dictate that every player, aside from Kenjaku and Sukuna, right, Megami and Geto's body, have to die. I know that's not going to happen, Gege. Like, I can suspend my disbelief if you're saying the merger's happening, because the merger happening does not necessarily mean they all lose. I can even suspend my disbelief in thinking that we're all going to die, but trying to convince me that every character that we know is going to die, and then we are going to see the merger and continue the story, I know, and it's not an insult, I just know that's not you. That's not what you're going to do. I know it for a fact, right? And it's something I kind of stood on. I'm like, I don't think the merger is particularly likely for that reason. And lo and behold, right, whoop-de-doo, it didn't happen. And like, the merger not happening is not the end of the world. It's the fact that I feel like it was never, for me, right, for a lot of people it was, for me it was never a question, because it could not happen by the way he set it up, right? That was the nature of the thing. Sleepy Nader said Kenjaku would have to be stronger, and yes, maybe, but also like,
no, I think he would just have to be more important. Like if he was just the game master, right? I know I feel like Gege was just trying to be subversive for the sake of it, but if he was literally just the game master, I think that would have been more than enough to prioritize him, put all the focus on him, right? Because they were able to dismiss him because he made it so that they were able to do that. He literally did it to himself.
There's also like I saw someone say Kenjaku's not that guy when it comes to fights. He beat Yuki and Choso and Tengen, right? Like let's not, like, if we're saying him and Yuta fighting is not, neither of them are coming out unscathed, right? Like it's not
get to his body.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like special grade, right? Now, there's a couple of things you can do. One, if you want to use the military plotline, Gege, make the military be something that is a danger. They don't have to be main antagonist, but make them motherfuckers that are worth being wary of, right? Kenjaku doesn't have to physically fight the entire cast as they're getting stronger, but hey, man, maybe be proactive. Maybe catch Megami and Yuji while they're just strolling and beat the fuck out of them. Because why would you wait for them all to coalesce and come together, right? There's a million, and I'm not saying he has to write this way, blah, 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 but there's a million different ways you can have someone like Kenjaku deal with forces that are, when all stacked against him, overwhelmingly stronger. Kenjaku did not have to wait for them. He could have been very proactive. He could have started trying to pick motherfuckers off. He could have, I mean, the Culling Games, bunch of cursed spirits, he could have started gathering more curses. The military was also on his side. He could have gathered more incarnated allies. Like, there was,
he had a lot of time to kill before using Gojo as an excuse to not do anything.
Yeah.
Like, he was kind of just meandering a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Okay, my whole thing is, if you're gonna make him go out like this, right? If you're really gonna have Takaba do it once and for all, then that was just an excuse to get rid of Yuki, and that's it. You know, like even acquiring Tengen was kind of invalidated by the end because, well, we figured it out. Like, all right, I guess. Not me.
And Paper, you bring up that the rules of the game can change, right? But the thing is that there is implied limitation to that, because if if Kenjaku could just force a glitch his way into making whatever outcome he wanted happen, he would have just why make it so that he has to kill them in the first place, right? The implication I got at least is that until we see otherwise, he was able to glitch the game into this. This is the best case scenario, right? That turning the never-ending game into a game that ends upon basically everybody's death is the best result he could have gotten. Like the glitch, like okay, if you're using a video game analogy, right? He doesn't have a glitch that allows him to beat the game with the press of a button, but he is able to glitch through levels, right? Or glitch through the wall. He's not. He doesn't. He doesn't have full control of the culling games, but he's like, yeah, man, this is kind of like. This is what I got, right? This is what I'm able to do within the bounds of like the binding vows that I've made. So I think you can do that, and I think if you make the disaster curses like a very base level of fighters, right? You switch it up with Kenjaku being a schemer, a planner, someone that is just going to outwit them in a lot of turns, rather than being someone that brute forces them, and then switching back to Sukuna, who just will fucking test all of their strengths being built up. I personally think it's a very nice elevating, escalating like staircase of antagonists, and it allows them to breathe, because I think the disaster curses, like this might sound crazy, right? This is one of my hot takes. I think Jogo is a better antagonist than Kenjaku, right? I'm gonna just be straight up, right? Obviously only referring to base form. When talking about his transformations, it's unfair, but like I think the disaster curses are allowed to breathe a lot better. Kenjaku's always there, right? But we never know what the fuck he is. We don't really know how strong he's not battle tested, right? He doesn't even really make a move until the midst of Shibuya and then the end of it, right? And then it kind of feels like it's his turn. But Sukuna, we know for a fact that if Sukuna comes back, it's over. Every statement, every feat, everything's just been saying, no, bro, his domain, divine. He was the strongest sorcerer in the strongest era, bro. Him and Gojo's like, it'd be tough. He's not saying, Kenjaku's meanwhile saying, bro, if me and Gojo even saw each other at a bar, he'd fucking rip my head off. Like, there's a difference.
He got one sort of witty remark off, and Gojo was like, "Oh, those are your last words? Cool." He was like, "Oh wait, I was kidding. Fuck. Let me pick something else."
Yeah, fuck. Last words, bro. Like, yeah. Hold on. Let me.
You're still mad about that? Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, get over it.
Let me read this real quick. We can get back into it. Demon Akatsuka, thank you for the 5. I just noticed that in the first color page, Akari has the shrunk down Charlie Kirk meme edit face. The second one he's making is the excited Joe Biden face. Hikari being a racist pundit confirmed. I like that theory. W, appreciate you for the 5.
Demon Akatsuka doing this for the love of the fucking game. You love to see it.
You love to see it. You love to see it. But yeah, like yeah.
Demon Akatsuka, one of these days, I'm gonna figure out what Hikari did to you. Because like, you're just a bad influence, bro. I think that's what it is.
Hey, bro. Influencer influencing, then I guess. I don't know. Like, if the extent of my bad influential nature is making people hate Hikari, God, do I love my job.
So I wake up in the morning.
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah, you're saying?
But yeah, it's just that like you can probably make it happen in multiple different ways. It doesn't have to be so clear cut in the way I'm putting it. But like the disaster curses got time to breathe, right? It's no wonder that they come off as the best. Or not the best, but like they come off as like well fleshed out antagonists, especially Jogo and Mahito, right? They kind of take front and center stage. Kenjaku, the entire time he's working in the background, that's cool, but it doesn't feel like it amounts to him having that screen time, because when Sukuna's working in the background, when he has his binding vow, he has his enchain, right? That's cool, but it builds to that moment, and then he's dominating screen time from 213 on. Kenjaku only holds real serious continuous screen time dominance during that Choso and Yuki fight, right? That's cool. That's fine. But one fight after dozens and dozens of chapters of buildup does not a great penultimate antagonist make.
I think there's also the fact that like Kenjaku was taken out in a way that nobody was expecting. Like, okay, even if you ran back the VODs of the podcast when the fight was happening, you'll remember, right? And this is really cool. It's so fun. I wonder when it's gonna like transition into the real shit. Like, I wonder, like who's really gonna take out Kenjaku? And then it was just, it just ended like that. Like Takaba just simply locked in. And then it felt like, okay. I guess Takabo was just the guy for the job. Like he is Sukuna next. Like he just seems to be on a roll, bro. Like this would be the equivalent of like who's the fat like vice captain from Bleach?
Fuck. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Soy
It was
Phone's goon.
yeah. It
Yeah.
would just be like imagine he was just like, "Hey Dean, let me talk to you."
Yeah. Let me talk to you. It's crazy. All right, chat. Look at this moment, right? Chapter 202. This moment is Kenjaku sort of like taking the attention, right? Now, I'm going to show you Sukuna's version of this. I'm going to show you Sukuna's version of this real quick. Because they are 10 chapters apart, right? These moments, I think, are respectively Gege kind of giving them the torch of like, not only are you the main antagonist, but you're like, the machinations you've been playing in the background, it's now time for you to put them forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
202
This is your moment, yeah.
and 212, right? The baton was passed to Kenjaku, and 10 chapters later, he said, I think it's Sukuna time. Okay, fine, but you can't be surprised that Kenjaku's reception is the way it is, because I think that, like, whereas Sukuna from 212, really until, you could say maybe to the middle of the Gojo fight, Gojo then kind of takes it, you know, he gets the masses in his favor. And then after that, it's his story again, right? Like, Sukuna Kaisen, in its like, it was in its infancy here. From 212, damn near to that final Black Flash, it was kind of the Sukuna show, or at least you understood, yeah, this nigga was the main antagonist, right? With Kenjaku, you have the Yuki fight, and then you have up until 212, and then it feels like, oh, okay, well, the threat that is Kenjaku is now significantly dampened, right? And it's like, okay, but all that bomb stuff, the military plot line, you know, the culling games at large, you're active 1,000 years of experience, right? Because you could even highlight that. You could even, like, Kenjaku kind of does it with Tengen, right? Technically doing it with the lights are dim as hell, but he makes the point of, I've lived these past 1,000 years, Tengen. You've been a hermit, bro. You've been chilling. I've been locked, right? That, you know, he wouldn't dare say that to Sukuna, as he shouldn't, but that does apply to him as well. Sukuna's been like an entity for 1,000 years, but Kenjaku's been in the fucking field.
Yeah.
You can
It's actually
you can show that, bro. 1,000 years as a sorcerer, and he has not died.
And also, in a weird way, retroactively, it also makes Kenjaku like that much more disappointing because I'm like, why are you so bad at this? Like, just respectfully, bro, did you learn nothing? Like, what were you doing?
Yeah.
Like, you had to have not trained intentionally for 1,000 years to move like this, because like even Geto was just locking in with no domain, no RCT. You got both of those. Just finish out the puzzle, gang.
Yeah.
But no, here we are. Kenjaku is such a what a poor imitation of Aizen.
I saw someone say people were putting him in Aizen talks only for him to end up in Sayalaparo conversations. That shit made me chuckle.
Very extremely accurate W observation.
Do you think Kenjaku had a 14 like you speculated? I don't know. I also don't give a fuck because he didn't use it. If he did have it, I don't know. I think I will say this. It's something.
There's a parallel universe version of JJK that's so fucking good. I'm so mad.
There's a parallel universe version of JJK that is literally the best piece of fiction ever put together, bro. It's like okay, let me. This is something I realized kind of too late into the game, but it would have saved me a lot of a headache, right? Every time, almost like this has a 90%. I'll be generous. I'll say an 80% success rate, right? The simplest answer, the one that doesn't necessarily take the least thought, but the one that requires we'll say, least leaps in logic is the simplest one in terms of cliffhangers for Gege. Let me give you a really big example I don't usually give, right? Okay. Let's take the black box, right? Was it
I like where this is going.
A secret technique, B, a reference to his tattoos, or C, just a way for it to censor his words.
It was. I would never have guessed that last one. I would
And
have
guess
called
what?
you, I would have genuinely called you an anti-intellectual asshole.
Okay, right? No, I'm not saying that Gege's a fraud for not making it something special, whatever, right? But it's an example of, like, I mean, think about his inspiration, right? Kubo kind of does the same thing. Oh, granted, he makes it a larger like higher concept thing, but he kind of just like, oh yeah, I just censored his name, what you perceive as Zengetsu's name, so you don't know that. That's too high level information for you right now, right? Okay, cool. In this case, it's just because Gege did not want us to know. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's not a problem. That's not that's not a bad thing, right? But it's just an example of, yeah, that was literally so simple. It was like, oh fuck, I guess it is that, right? Another example you can come up with if you wanted to, they're more like chapter to chapter things, but it's like, oh, is Yuji going to beat Sukuna with the Executioner's Blade, or are we going to see some interesting like bullshit interaction? No, he dodged it, or no, it deactivated, or no, it just whatever. It just didn't work, right? He left it as a cliffhanger though, where Yuji's like, oh, I am a sorcerer, ending it. No, of course, because the obvious answer, and this is one that everybody agreed on, where I think we knew, of course he's not going to end the fight here. Duh, right? But it's an example of Gege kind of always going with the, not always, I'd say 80% of the time, going with the simpler solution, right?
Yeah. Like, for Gege, it's always like Occam's razor, and it's like, bro, there's no way you were... What's that? I remember this conversation you me and Doofy had about, like, Evangelion with, like, oh, he just put the imagery there because it looked cool. And I remember at the time I felt very like resistant to that because I was like, but doesn't that mean it doesn't mean anything? I was in my, immature days. Please forgive me, chat. But as I've come around to just being like, well, you can still extract meaning from it and symbolism and all this shit. I almost had the exact opposite realization with JJK, where I was like, oh my god, bro, he did add this shit, and it amounted to nothing.
Yeah.
You can't even make the connection. He even robbed you of being able to theory craft like this. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, okay. You think about, okay. Think about the implication with Yuta, the time limit thing, right? Yuta Gojo. Are we going to get very deep, weird, like almost body horror implications about what happens if Yuta second Gojo's body? Or is everything going to be okay?
Everything's fine. Literally, like, a couple chapters.
Yeah.
So, you know what that meant, by the way, in retrospect, that fucked with me? He just did it to get Yuta out of the fight. So he could end it with Yuji.
He did it so Sukuna wouldn't open his domain, right? Cool, fine, whatever. Right? And, like, okay, cool, fine, whatever. Right? I think that's whatever. But yeah, let's see. By the way, Bear Bevel, I see you fighting for your fucking life, bro, for the Ghetto's RCT thing. I know what statement you're referring to, but I'm pretty sure it's a mistranslation. He's saying that, like, he's giving Yuta time to use RCT because it's a very costly thing. It's gonna, like, it takes time. He's letting him get it off because Ghetto doesn't take any damage before this. He doesn't even get hurt.
God. Gege is a bad writer who's creative. If this was a novel, he'd have been ripped apart. He is getting ripped apart now. What do you mean?
And here's the thing, right?
Is this not enough for you?
Yeah. I don't say this really with, like, there was a time where I said it with, like, a lot of anger, like a real, but it's more of like to me now, it's more musing about it. Like from a genuine point of curiosity, more than like me being frustrated with it. I've already, I've looked at the falling leaves, and I've touched all the grass. I've taken my walks, and I don't think he can hurt me anymore, right? But it is still very interesting from that perspective. Let's see. Draco Frostbite, thank you for the 5. Peak Fiction, MHA World, or Peak Fiction, JJK? JJK easily.
Easily.
But MHA at peak, probably does some crazy things, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me co-sign that. I
That
have to
doesn't make
think
any
about
sense.
it.
What the hell, dog? It does make sense because Yuta just got back from using RCT. Like that is what the scene is transitioning from, where Yuta's asking him why he stopped attacking in the middle of him using his healing ability, and Geto's poking and prodding at him. And also, someone made a good point about the fan books, where RCT is not stated as one of Geto's skills. But yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I think there's just a lot of things, and you can probably say it with a bunch of series. I don't know why for Gege it feels so egregious. I think it's just because, the potential to possibility ratio.
Potential seems to be the word of the fucking night when it comes to this series. Fuck, man. Gege was the real potential, man.
He took damage before Yuta? No, he did not. He got thrown into the ground and came out just fine.
What do you think is happening to all the JJK fans now that the series is over?
They'll be all right, bro. They'll just start reading other manga,
Yeah, but I mean, they'll have to like immigrate to new series.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna shift in a bunch of different directions. I know the real one is like, I wonder how many of them are gonna cling on to Kagurabachi.
Probably a decent amount, but we'll welcome them with open arms so long as they're not leakers. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Let me see something real quick.
I hate hearing the word potential. Don't we all? I hate seeing it, saying it. Just, ugh.
Potential. Fuck.
What's left on your agenda for the discussion? If you have something like written down, or
not too much. I'm write shit down, bro. You assume much too much organization from me. I'm not gonna lie.
That's my bad, bro. Let me get those expectations all the way down to hell.
Do your thing, gang. Let me be right back. Entertain stream. Try not to be racist, please, or misogynistic or homophobic. Jesus, I can't believe I had to say that.
Yeah, you didn't have to, by the way.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did. I'll be right back.
Anyway, chat, how are we all doing on this fine Monday evening? God damn it, Ronin, show the people. Okay. I'd say a portion of the Kagurabachi fans were JJK fans, or at least read JJK. Man, I just knew that there was like writing on the wall the second I realized like Kagurabachi was actually good. I was like, it is genuinely so fucking good over, man. I thought it could fly under the radar for a bit, enjoy its time kind of in privacy before the vultures got to it, but it seems like they were not so lucky. Like actual fucking tragedy. It was really heartwarming to see like the Kagurabachi bros kind of standing their ground about like not welcoming leakers. I don't think they're gonna win the long game, but it was nice to see it at least in the short term. Just to just that there was like support, or I guess anti-support for the practice. Let's see. Yo, out some dirt on Ronin. Nah, I can't, bro. Even as a joke, he's got 20 times as much on me. It is actually bad. It is a bad investment for me. I will not win that Aura clash, hockey clash, whatever. It will not look good for me, gang. Let's see. Creams, please vote. Will you read Tokyo Ghoul after Naruto? If it wins a poll. Or like, I don't know. We'll make it like a new sub goal. Might be fun. Just Bocce Bros. Okay. Well, thanks, Sleeping Danger. I appreciate the correction, man. Oh, God, what would I do without you? For real? Shit, you really checked me. Put me in my place, Sleeping Danger. That's my bad, big bro.
I forgive you. Chat, has he harmed you too much? Are you okay?
No, some guy tried to get me to instigate dirt on you, and I politely told them about the archive.
Oh yeah, that one affected well.
No.
W self-preservation. Oh, by the way, Bear Bevel, since I, me, just can't let anything go. I will say this, bro. I want to ask you a question real quick, because you said like Geto got his head crushed, right? Not you, bro. But do you think in this panel Panda acquired more than 2 arms, perchance? I'm just very curious.
It's gonna show up delayed for me.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
You know what? Why don't I just stream my screen to you as well? Make it simpler.
Okay. That works as well.
But yeah, it's a very important question because of what follows, and I think people draw so many conclusions from it, right?
Do I think he got a third arm?
You see how he has multiple arms here from the after. Well, I won't say after images, but you see how there are multiple arms being demonstrated here from Panda, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I think I would call that an artistic depiction of speed, right? I think that's fair, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, that same thing does not get applied when Ghetto's getting crushed here, right? And I genuinely wonder why. Because, like, dude, he gets up. Here's the thing, Bear Bubble. Here's not to your point. He gets up just fine, right? So if you're maybe thinking he used RCT, okay, cool. But then he wouldn't be using it when he mentions it to Yuta. Like, this is an entirely different instance. But it's like, bro, I don't think his skull touched each other. Fuck, dude. Like, even by RCT standards, he might have just fucking died. Like, if this was real, if his oh my god, bro, if his gray matter was
crushed,
actually squished like this, bro, he might have just been cooked.
I'll put it to you like this, right? The only way for it to be RCT would involve healing his brain as well, and I know Geto's not built like that. He does not have capacity like that, man. Like oh, what's that? A concussion? You're done. Hang it up.
Concussion. Let me check something real quick. Let me check the ancient text. Let me go to someone that I know has RCT. Where's like okay, Sukun is a good character. Where's his special skills? Okay, yeah. So in skill, here I think I have the online version saved. Let me pull it up for y'all real quick. Okay, so for techniques, dismantle, cleave, domain expansion, reverse curse technique. Let's see. For Geto, I don't seem to see the same thing. Like, actually. Curse technique, curse spirit manipulation, maximum Uzumaki, special grade vengeful spirits, Tamamo no Mei, Rainbow Dragon, Scissor Woman, and others.
Like
someone who has RCT, mentioned in the book. Someone who also doesn't, not.
Very, very funny that Geto has like more lines in the bio than Sukuna.
Yeah, bro. The true antagonist.
Okay, let me ask you something.
Yeah, what up?
Jokes aside, right? Geto had way more sauce than Kenjaku, right?
Yeah. I mean, not Volume 0 Geto alone, but when you holistically Geto is a significantly better character than Kenjaku.
Right. What about as a villain?
What about as a villain?
Did you fuck with Geto as a villain more than Kenjaku as a villain?
Yeah, I guess so. But like a lot of it is hidden inventory gas, though. I'm gonna be honest. Volume 0 Geto is all right. He's not super compelling on his own.
But when you take the story, or like if you were to read the flashback first and then Volume 0.
Yeah, I would say he's better. I don't rate Kenjaku very highly at all. What about others? Okay, let's see if we can find another example of someone with RCT just for you. And keep asking your question. I'm just looking for this in the background.
That's pretty much it.
Oh, Geto's better. So that's Sukuna. Maybe you're thinking maybe Geiku's just glazing Sukuna specifically. Let me see if I can find.
Has to do that though.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. Let's see if we can find somebody else.
So I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good. To really substantiate the point. Where's the fuck are the rest of these characters? Blah 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 blah. Where's Gojo at? Gojo has RCT. Nope, that's Yuji. Nope, that's Megami. Nope, that's Nobara. Okay. Here is Yuta. Curse speech, mimicry, reverse curse technique. Okay, that's another one. Let's see. One of them was deleted, and I think the one that was deleted was Gojo. I don't know why. that was deleted out of the thread, but that is unfortunate. But we do have 2 examples of Yuta having RCT and it being displayed, and Sukuna having RCT and it being displayed. So it's now more consistent that it's going to be shown than not. Not gonna lie. So then the question is, what now? You know? And it doesn't make Geto any less of a good character just because he doesn't have, RCT. It doesn't make him, like, more ass. Sure, it makes him weaker, but, characters are obviously not just defined by their explicit ability to do damage and all that. It doesn't hurt, but, that's not all he is. You'll still be all right, bro. Your Geto socks don't gotta fall that much. Ronin-kun, when we doing the Outlast stream, maybe like next week. I might do sometime next week. Let me think. Yeah, cause I don't want to stay up too late this week because I'm going out with my family on the weekend. So maybe next week if we're doing it on a Friday night. Okay, what about the translation? You got a different one. At this point, I've provided the preponderance of evidence that you're looking for, gang. If you want to provide a different translation in which it shows Geto with RCT, go ahead and please send that over. My Twitter is @TheBrokenRonin. But I've already shown the data book, and I've shown that, like, he doesn't even take any damage to need RCT in the first place. All he's surviving off is, ands and maybes. Let's see. Let me see. Did TCB even do translations for Volume 0? I don't think they did. I do not think that they did translations for Volume 0. Their translations go back as far as... no, I don't think they did not do these. These are officials. I think they started, like, mid-colon games, something like that. Yeah, they pick it up around... Oh, Perfect Preparation, actually. Funny. Damn, Cream's supposed to be there, too. That sucks. Hey, man. If a lone hero wants to donate the 100 to get him to do it while he's here, overruling the overrule is not something that nepotism doesn't allow, right? But y'all gonna have to log in. But yeah. I'm checking you on that BR. You did not just say a real word. That what is preponderance? Here, let's do our vocab word of the day. Preponderance. Hold on, I'm misspelling it. I know what the word is. All right, preponderance. Yeah, here we go. There you go. The quality or fact of being greater in number, quantity, or importance. So when I say I'm introducing the preponderance of evidence, I'm saying that I am introducing a large amount of it, an amount that is more than what Bare Bevel is introducing otherwise. Because a lot of it is maybes or possible translations, and I'm not denying. I'm just saying, I'm providing a translation that is official, and he's not providing a counter translation, likely because it doesn't really exist. And there probably is no translation in which it said that Geto has reversed curse technique, because he doesn't. So yeah. Is there a time limit on this transaction? I will say that the $100 has to happen all in one stream. So, and obviously, unfortunately, these 40 don't count because that's not towards that. These guys were acting of their own whim. But I don't know if y'all would want to do it this one. Not gonna lie, I'll be streaming tomorrow for sure though. So I don't know if y'all want to lock in. But basically, I will make it clear that ouch, bit my tongue. If you want to overrule it, y'all can overrule it the same way Dion overruled the poll in the first place. Damn, big word BR shouldn't have doubted you. That's real. Let's see. Curses can't use RCT. No, they cannot. Why can't it be? Guess Geto. Yeah, that's what you're responding to. What are we looking at? A very complicated Jujutsu circuit is necessary for healing curse power. Isn't it better to let you concentrate as much as possible? Suguru Geto's RTT comment. Yeah. All right, bro. You put something in DMs. What? Let me see. Yeah, bro, that's Jesus Christ. That's the translation I already see. I know about that translation. I've seen the translation. That's not what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying that is the mistranslation, right? And Demon Akatsu is referring to the one that I've seen. I can find it for you if you want. But I'm saying that, like, I'm saying not only does Geto not say he has RCT here, right? But I do agree that the implication is that he has it. But I just think it's a miswording of it that we've seen multiple times in, like, the actual manga. Let me see if I can find it, because I've definitely seen the translation Demon Akatsu is referring to. So let me grab it for you real quick, so you know what I'm talking about. Because sending me this translation and being like, this is a different one is very funny, because this is the one I've been looking at. Let's see. Hold on, let me grab it. Giving you time for reverse curse technique. Let's see if that pulls it up. Let's see. Ghetto? No. Where is it at? Just got JJK Volume 0 real quick. Yeah, prove it's false. Well, the data, the statements I already showed, kind of contradictory to that. Nope, not that. What the fuck is this? Oh, I've seen it. How is Jamie's box more credible? Because it goes in line with other statements that we have. So yours is directly contradicting something that is meant to come from an information source. The Jamie's box translation doesn't. So that's why. And also context clues, right? Not Kenjaku. Geto did not just heal here. Yuta did. He's obviously referencing what Yuta's doing. So not only is there context clues in which you can understand, the officials have a history of mistranslations, specifically in the manga, as John Worry. I don't know if John Worry is translating these, but just a history of mistranslations. For example, Maharaga being referred to as Malevolent Shrine for whatever reason. And 2, consistency. Yours is the outlier, whereas the statement put forward is like more consistent with everything else. So yeah, that's all it is. If Geto had RCT, why didn't he attempt to heal off the wounds that he got from Rika and Yuta's clash? I mean, that doesn't necessarily disprove it, merely because it could have just been too much. His RCT could just be shitty. It would probably still make him have the worst reverse curse technique of the special grades. Maybe Yuki would have like kind of similar RCT, I don't know. But that isn't enough reason, because he might just not have had enough cursed energy at the time or whatever. Yeah. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. And no, Bear Bevel, I'm not saying it proves the translation is false. If you wanted to ask like Lightning on Twitter or something which translation is correct, you probably could, and then you'd be able to get your answer directly from the source. I'm just saying it's more consistent that your translation is false. Because can you show me a translation where it has Geto having RCT? Like, how about this? Give me a JJK fan book translation where it says he has RCT, and I'll say he has it on stream for you. I don't know. Let's put a timer on it, because I don't know how good your Photoshop skills are, Gengi. Y'all are funny. But yeah, never see him take damage, never see him have a need to heal, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. All right, but let's see. What are other people in stream saying? The officials and fan scans are in agreement, plus the data book is there as well. Geto doesn't have ICT. Yeah. How does Geto having Rika make him think he'll beat Gojo? Some people posit different volume 0 scaling. Rika's also at this point just fucking cracked, to the point where Gojo's like, I might die, or I'll risk my life to beat her, or whatever. Didn't Shoko do that? No, Rika can use RCT because she's not a curse spirit anymore in JJK proper. Hold on. Let me show you real quick. Yeah. So Rika was using reverse curse technique to repair and sustain my body, which Iori had worked on. The reason that's fine is because Rika's no longer a curse. She's like Yuta's curse technique or a Shikigami. So it's like, it's different. How Shikigami differ from curse spirits really just feels like it's the creation of them. Not gonna lie. But yeah. Rika is a Kotsu's external curse technique and store energy for him. So the curse of Rika is gone, but like the Shikigami remains. So yeah. How would you rate JJK out of 10? 8, 8.5. Anywhere in that range. Let's see. Which is better, JJK 0 or JJK Maincast? JJK Maincast. Huh, that was a harder question than I thought it would be. Yuji over Yuta. Inumaki and Panda, LOL. Despite all the harm he's done me, Megami over Maki for me still. And no bar is better than like Inumaki or Panda, so it's like there. Let's see. Rika during 0 had unconditional copy of curse techniques, so maybe Geto wanted copy limitlessly or some technique nullification be Gojo. Yeah, I mean there are plenty of different directions it could go for sure. Yeah. Yuta smile here. Oh yeah, it is kind of funny. Like he's just having a little, just a fucking, you know, just yeah, very chill, very casual. Don't awaken the panda shooters. I'm not gonna lie, I might shoot the panda shooters if they pull up. What's your top 5 alive characters? Well, that's a little rude. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, in no order. Damn, alive makes this shit way tougher. What the fuck? All right, in no order. Yuji Megami, despite what he did to me. Yuta. Fuck. Maki has to be in there. Hold on. Let me check that color page one more time, so I remember who's all alive. Like I can make that distinguishment. Like Miwa obviously transcends list, so I can't put her on here. But if I had to, I'd put her on here. And then I guess I'd go Toto, I guess. But yeah. Higuruma. I'd put. I like Toto more than Higuruma. I'd say Toto. Hikari. Nah, I won't slander. You just doing your thing. I'm gonna let it rock. Yeah. The data book came out after Volume 0, right? I mean, it had to have come out after Volume 0 precedes everything else. Volume 0 came before even JJK proper. Let's see. Your top 5 overall then. Mahito number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Yeah. Not gonna lie, looking like a Mahito sweep. I'd probably still put Yuji in there. I'd probably still put Megami in there. Let's see. Toji ranks pretty highly for me, not gonna lie. Sukuna might be able to weasel his way in there, to be honest. That last chapter really did wonders for him. Choso's really good. I don't know if I'd put him necessarily above Toto. Jogo's an honorable mention, base form, of course. Didn't Yuta regain his special grade status on the Culling games? He regained it before, but he was a special grade again, yeah. And good night, Demon Knight as well. Have a good one. Let's see. Maito, the guy who ran away crying, not wanting to die. Yeah, him specifically. That guy. That is my goat. That is the one that's taking up my top 5. Specifically him. Specifically that version too. What do you think of the ending? Lackluster, but not the end of the world. Not enough to make me hate the series, but enough to, like, you know, keep it from being, like, you know, perfect in my eyes. Let's see. So what grade was Yuta at the end of Volume 0? 4. But he regains his special grade status 3 months after that. Here, I'll show you the statement. What is it, 173? Why am I asking? I know that. All right, here we go. Three months after the Night Parade of 100 Demons, Volume 0, Yuta came back to become a special grade sorcerer, second only to Gojo, in unusual abilities. Now, one of the hardest re-entrances Gege's ever drawn, by the way. Let's see. If you want the actual Japanese text for the RCT line, it's part 1. Healing with cursed energy requires a sophisticated RCT. Okay. Okay, Jingus Florpus, kind of locking in. Yeah, this is one of the hardest re-entrances you could add. Do you read those slowly, looking at each punch, or read it as if it happened fast? Slowly. I try to discern what happened and, like, make sure I can picture it in my head. So, like, what's a good example? I mean, I guess slowly will depend, right? And it'll also depend on the... Here, this Ishikori example is a pretty good one. Like, I make sure that I have the sequence of events, like how it sounds, what the impact, like, I see it in my head first. I thought it was wise to let you divide your attention over there, even if only for a little bit. Okay. Appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see. Top 3 JJK panels. Fuck, dude. I would not be able to tell you. Panels, pages, even spreads would be too much. I'd have to really comb over and think. I'll just give you... Fuck. That's too hard, man. I'm not gonna lie. Which each character's best arc? That's interesting. For Mahito, it's Shibuya. For Megami, it is Origin of Obedience. For Toji, it's obviously Hidden Inventory. For Yuji, it is... I'd still say it's Shibuya. Some people will say I'm stuck in the past. Whatever. I'll let it rock. I'm not mad at Shinjuku. I like what Shibuya does for him more. Jogo is obviously Shibuya as well. Yuta's is... And these, I don't even know if you're referring to my top 5 or just generally speaking. For Maki, I would say, despite the problems I do have with it, I'd still give it to Sakurajima Colony, or the Culling Games at large, if you want to give it to that. Yuta, I'd honestly say it's Volume 0. Even though he has his best moment in his fight with Ishigori, excuse me, I'd still say his best character writing overall would be Volume 0 writing. Let's see. How much you running? 330 pounds? 375, actually. Pure blubber as well. Top 100 manga panels is primo content. There's one that exists right now on YouTube. It's kind of ass. Fair. You have Sakurajima for perfect prep. For Maki's character specifically, as an arc in general, no. But I honestly think low key, and I wish Demon Akatsuki was here to hear this. For all y'all in the server, Sleeping Danger. I guess since you're kind of like the errand boy for the server. Sorry, that was rude. You're just chilling. I'll take that back for the time being. But do please convey that I think that Perfect Reparation does a lot more for Mai's character than Maki's, in my opinion. It's still a great arc. I still like it. But I honestly think that Sakurajima is a lot better for Maki, and Perfect Preparation is a lot does a lot more for Mai. Also, Gogito, you got it wrong. It's actually 4.9 at 375. Trying to hit 400. By the way, working my way up. Let's see. Aaron Boy is crazy. That's why I apologize, Sleeping Danger. It's just a habit, bro. I see your name and I just lock in. Mai's a plot device. So is every character in every story ever. That's like how characters work. OMG, Unk is a sumo wrestler. Yeah, for sure. Is it bad I didn't hear when I didn't hear the name of the person who you were talking about, but instantly thought you were talking about Sleeping Danger when you said 375 pounds pure blubber? Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's preposterous and it's actually nasty, bro. You should apologize to Sleeping Danger for that. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see. What's Toto's best arc? Shibuya. It's still Shibuya. Goodwill establishes him. Shibuya elevates him a lot. It's Shibuya. Actually, let me write some of this stuff down. I actually think that's a very cool idea. Let me just go all the way down here. And don't even worry about this shit. This is kind of a scrap video idea, but I do like the idea of character in their best arc. So I'll do Yuji, Megumi, Green might have got cut shot. Nobara, Gojo, Geto, Sukuna, Mahito. Alright, I'm kind of bored. Alright. For Yuji, Shibuya. For Megumi, Origin of Obedience. For Nobara, skip. For Gojo, Hidden Inventory. Shinjuku, Showdown. No, I might be lying, chat. I'm gonna come back to that one. For Geto, Hidden Inventory. For Sukuna, it is Shinjuku Showdown. For Mahito, it's Shibuya. Let's see. How do you read Jujutsu Kaisen Yuji as no development? You don't read it. Okay. This is tough. Jogo, Shibuya. Kenjaku. Skip. Yuta. Skip still. Maki. Sakurajima. Toto. Shibuya. Yeah, the voices got to creams. Bro is not coming back. Kari. Man. That's a tough one. Let me think. Fuck. For Kenjaku, I mean, I guess Culling Games. That's it. Yuta. Is it Volume 0 or is it Sendai? Or just Culling Games at large? But like, Sendai is really good. Sendai is like some of Gege's best writing for Yuta, but Volume 0 does like all of the establishing work, dude. Fuck. That is a tough one, bro. That is a very, very tough one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fuck. While I think about that, someone asked for my top 5 anime season 2 fights. Sukuna versus Mahoraga. I'm gonna put a gap, by the way, just so y'all know how serious this shit is. Yuji versus Choso. Yuji versus Mahito. Sukuna versus Base Jogo. And then Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Second fight was cool. I'll do Toji versus Megami. That shit was cool. That shit was really cool. Gojo versus the Disaster Curses is cool, but I think I like Toji versus Megami more. Yeah, 100%. Move Yuji versus Maito up? Nah. It's a better fight, but Yuji versus Choso is genuinely cinema all the way through, whereas I think like the first episode or two of Yuji versus Maito is like pretty good, but then it picks up later, and I think Yuji versus Choso is literally just the best thing ever. Obviously second to Suguna versus Maruga. Yuji versus Maito does get boosted over Suguna versus Base Yoga, even though it looks worse. Worse is in heavy quotations, by the way. These are all, in terms of visuals, like bare minimum 9 out of 10s, or like maybe if you want to like be really stingy, 8 out of 10s, right? They all look great, but Suguna versus Base Jogo looks phenomenal. In terms of pure visuals, it's probably only second to Yuji versus Choso, or only like under the Suguna versus Maharaga, which is literally peak god fiction, or Yuji versus Choso. So, is this anime only? Yeah, it is. Yuji versus Grasshopper, not hype? Fucking hell. You're funny. Funny stuff. I would argue that Shinjuku, due to Yuta being the only real one too willing to sacrifice humanity to become a true monster. I mean, it's a good moment. I don't think it really pays off all that well due to the lack of consequences. But I also wouldn't say that it was his best moment either. Like, I think you could maybe say he's one of the better characters in Shinjuku, but that doesn't mean Shinjuku is one of the better arcs for him. Well, he talked about Shibuya, not season 2 fights in general. How fast do you think Toji was with the rabbit escape destroying feet in the anime? Fast as fuck. That's all I got for you. I can't get any more specific, I fear. That's all I got. Okay, cool. Yuji versus Choso and Yuji versus Maito are better than Suguna fights because of the emotional impact.
Back.
Yeah, what up, gang?
Sorry. Fuck.
You're good. I would be inclined to agree if Suguna versus Mahoraga did not look literally infinitely better. By the way, I don't mean that metaphorically. I mean there is an infinite gap of quality between in visuals, Suguna versus Mahoraga and everything else, bro.
Are we talking about the anime?
Yes, sir. They asked me to rank my top 5 anime Shibuya fights. But don't look at my screen. Tell me what yours are.
Off the dome. Okay. Suguna versus Maharaga, Yuji versus Choso, Gojo versus the Disaster Curses.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Shibuya, right?
Yep.
Okay. Weirdly, Kenjaku versus Choso was really interesting. It was just really fun for me. That shit was funny.
That's fair. That's fair.
And Toji versus Megami.
Okay, that's cool. We overlapped, I think, on 4. Well, no, wait. We overlapped on 3. I had Suguna versus Mahoraga, Yuji versus Choso.
Suguna versus Jogo! Fuck! That's the one I was forgetting.
Suguna versus Suguna versus Jogo is genuinely...
Yes. Please swap that into one with Kenjaku and Choso. Fuck, bro. I was tripping. Yeah.
Bro, that fight is so...
magical. How did I forget about that?
Bro, I wish I could... Yo, Chad, I'm about to end stream right the fuck now to go watch that. Fuck y'all. Nicely, of course.
Oh my god, bro! Let me ask you something. Okay, do we kind of agree that JJK's manga ending kind of went out with like not as much fanfare? I'll speak for myself, as much as I thought. Right? I don't know about you, but like you asked Ronin from a year ago, how big do you think the last chapter of JJK is gonna like move the needle?
Pretty big, right? Pretty big, to be honest. Yeah.
Right. So like, I don't think either of us expected kind of this reaction. Like, with that in mind, right? Do you feel it will be similar for the anime's final episode, or do you think it'll have the reaction we thought it was gonna have?
It's like, the anime, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
It's gotta go crazy, right? Like it's gotta be like, oh fuck, this is the coolest. Like, I gotta see some discourse, man. Some capital D fucking discourse. I gotta see video essays made. Weirdly, bro, anime onlys, they're more fun to be around sometimes. Like, the spoiler, like, complaining aside, right? Which is, like, the only main grievance I have is just, like, the whining about it. Like,
because they're more casual.
They're more casual. Yeah.
They like anime is more popular than manga. So when you're getting to, like, if you're reading a manga, you are already, just based on averages, right, more invested in the medium than like the top 10% of anime watchers, right? Unless you're like an anime watcher who's made some decision to swear off manga. Typically, if you're watching anime exclusively and not reading manga, right, you are a more casual viewer of the medium. It's cool. By the way, we're using casual not as an insult, just as a description. But if you're watching anime and not reading manga, you are probably more casual than like the most casual manga fans, because reading manga is like, hey man, you're locked.
You're in it, bro.
You're
like full brain rot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I really like. I want JJK to have that fucking. I want to be there for I want to be on the internet for when that last episode drops. Like I want to feel the energy the way I felt it. Like because listen, bro, you know Gojo's death is gonna shake some people to their core on the anime front. So I need to see the last episode really like I need to see governments getting overturned or something.
Fucking hell, dude. Fucking hell. Yeah,
Mappa, you got that.
Bro, I'm about to, live in here. We might have to get tell Tessor to clear a schedule, bro. We might have to spin back season 2. That shit was peak. Fuck, dude. I remember, bro. Every day, every Thursday, I'd come back from college, like rushing back, like the episode dropped. Let's lock in, bro. And every single time, just fucking, dude. Sukuna versus Mahoraga. I genuinely, everybody has a moment where they kind of like, I feel like they get art, right? And not on like a thematic level, on a visual level. I looked at Sukuna versus Mahoraga and something, I'm like, dude, art. I don't know. There was nothing more I could say, bro. Just like, it was incomplete, by the way. Incomplete. When I heard that motherfucker, dude, when he said 30% of his full abilities, bro, I was like, wow. Mappa, first of all, fuck y'all. Second of all, the animators, I kiss on the forehead, every single one of you. And also that Blu-ray, bro, the chat. I don't think you really, truly get how it is objectively the coldest thing Sukuna has ever done. Pump faking dismantles. Nigga, that's hard. You don't get no, bro. He pump fakes Mahoraga with a curse technique, bro. We said this. It was a meme. It was a joke. Anime Sukuna not only cooler, stronger than manga Sukuna, bro.
Funnier,
better,
more aura.
Smarter, more aura, bro. Cooler. He's probably taller too. I just nah, bro. Nigga, y'all not listening to me. If I told y'all before that dropped that Sukuna pump faked Mahoraga, y'all would have thought I was fucking crazy. Nah, fuck y'all. Stream's about to end, bro. I'm about to go rewatch.
You gotta do it, bro. You gotta do it.
Nah, chat. I don't got anything else for y'all, bro. Y'all got me on this. Yeah, wow. The anime's peak.
Bro,
Yo, Kaigatha said bigger dick as well. Throw it in there, bro. Who cares?
We're taller too, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Bigger shoe size. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Got it.
Anime Sukuna is. Damn, I'm glad I didn't end a second ago. Anime Sukuna is, by all accounts, like a point and a half higher than like manga Sukuna as a character, bro. I'ma just be dead ass. He just is, bro. He just is. Let's see. Slimy Burp, thank you for the 50. Thank you. Yo, I usually miss the build up link streams, but if you make another one on JJK Avatar ones, let me in there. If not, enjoy the 50. Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie, for $50, Captain, like, I got you, bro. I'll put you on the short list for the next. I'll probably be down to do an Avatar one before I do another JJK one. Get some of the more niche ones out of there, but I got you, gang. Appreciate you for the 50 though. Appreciate you. But yeah, cool. Gonna end stream literally because I want to go watch JJK.
You gotta.
And And bro, I'm gonna be honest. That's a good, like, here's the thing. Here's what I think is really important, personally speaking. For all of JJK's flaws, and there are a lot, and I notice them a lot, and I comment on them a lot. Did you hear me 2 minutes ago? 30 seconds ago?
I was there with you.
That's love, chat. That's like, I can't fake that. That's real. That, you know? And if y'all still got that, if y'all heard that and thought, damn, bro, I want to rewatch that shit, you know, Gege let y'all leave here with something, man. Right? And I think that's truly our Jujutsu Kaisen.
And close curtain, man. Take a bow.
Yes, sir.
Truly
yes,
wonderful.
sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm saying, bro. But yeah, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Creams, appreciate you being here for 25% of the stream. No, I'm joking.
Love to see you, bro.
But yeah, appreciate you.
Yeah, next time I'll make it too, bro, just for you.
Thanks. But yeah, chat, I will see you on the next one. Another stream tomorrow. Don't know what it's going to be about, but it'll be about something. But yeah, I will see you on the next one. Peace, peace, peace.
Peace.